What is up, and welcome back to another episode here of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast on another Thursday night. Thank you so much, everybody, joining us here on this magical Thursday night. I do want to give a big shout out to our sponsors that make the show possible. Big shout out to the one and only Mission Smog out there in the city of Riverside. If you need to get your smog check pass, hit them up. Guaranteed, no problem. Just you got to mention us. Also, Pacalolo Flies, protect your eyes against the LED rays. They're the best in the game. Use code word EZone BeReal TV. Also, best hash holes in the game. You're going to be able to get some at Kushstock this Saturday along with everything I have in my booth. Stop by this Saturday, East LA. It's a free event. Just register to get your free tickets. But I'm talking about the one and only Chiclets _Los Angeles. Chiclets _Los Angeles. Make sure you guys check them out and follow them because that's how you will know where they're at. Also, like I said, one more time, get your tickets, free tickets to Kushstock. They do it 2 or 3 times a year. This time is in East LA. I will be there. So will all the other OG vendors there as well. So make sure you pull up. It's going to be a great time this Saturday in East LA. And, of course, I am burning some delicious Haydar _ extracts. Make sure you guys check them out. If it doesn't have the lion sign, they're lying, dog. Straight up, dog. Yeah, dog. You got to make sure you look for the lion sign when you look for Haydar extracts. Follow all the accounts, not just one, dog. If it has the lion, they're legit. So make sure you guys check them out and inquire where they're at if you want to catch them aside from that. But if you want to find out more or get some more of our sponsors' products, you can just join the Patreon at We Don't Smoke the Same podcast patreon.com/We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Join the secret menu for as little as $5. And you also get hooked up with all the tiers. They are now secret menu tiers. I'll tell you about that in a bit. But I'm going to pass the ball along to my imported co-host. What's going on, Nitty?
You already know what it is. It's the #1 Mexican podcast in the world. Happy to be back. It's a good ass day. We got one of my favorite guests. I'm a little tipsy. I feel nice. We went and ate a bunch of Korean barbecue before this. It was tasty. We barbecued some cat and some dog. It was delicious. And
Cambodian food?
Korean food, same thing, I guess. And now we're here.
On Koreans.
Come on, dog. That's what we ate. That's what dish number 54 was called. Come on, dog. Happy to be here. Chiclets, what's going on, doggy?
Not much. Bro, full as fuck. Feeling lazy as hell with these drinks, man. Let's get some good conversation today. Wake us up.
Every time she comes on the podcast, a lot of people get enlightened. Like I said, I mentioned before, there's many times where I go get a reading, and sometimes I'll run into somebody who's in the podcast that'll just they've gotten a reading. It's happened many times before, and I'm just like, hey, what's up? I'm like, it's not like running into you in a sesh, but you know, I'm glad you're seeking help. You know, like I don't know what you got going on, but I'm glad I see you here. That's the only thing I can say. I'm just like, I'm here for help too, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you, Ray, for running the boards. Morning Shot Films, Morning Real Podcast. I appreciate you so much. And let's give a warm welcome to our guest, back by popular demand. We're talking about the one and only Ashe Imports, a.k.a. my madrina, Tanya.
Hi, guys. Hola.
Thank you. Welcome back.
Thank you. I like being on here, even though, I get the contact high and then, yeah, but yes.
You bring good vibes.
Have you ever justified the contact high? Like, do you find yourself eating like some stuff when you get back home? Like, Madrina Eugenia looks at you like, ¿por qué tienes hambre?
No, you want to know something funny? The last time I was here, I went and I was talking to her. Like, after this, I went to go see her. And she's like, I can't focus because you smell so much like marijuana. Mm-hmm. And I was like, Mama. She goes, and I know, estabas con Izon. I was like, so she just laughed.
Is it like high school again? Did you used to come home from high school smelling like weed?
I've never been a weed smoker, so no.
Never?
Never.
Came home smelling like Santería.
My mom has been psychic all my life. That fucking put the kibosh on a lot of shit.
Oh, shit. Because she just knew.
A lot of shit. So she was always like, just tell me the truth because I'm going to know. So I was like, all right, girl. Well, let me tell you.
That'd be scary, bro. Like, I always wondered that because you know how, like, I've met pastor kids before in, like, high school. And I'm just like, this girl couldn't wait to leave the house type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, this girl with the long skirt, she could not wait to leave the house. Oh. But, like, bro, imagine if your parent was Santería, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine your parent being Madrina Eugenia.
Oh, my God.
But was there a point where you were rebellious and you said, I don't know if she's real, so you would...
Yeah, how do you rebel with your mom's a witch?
You would test her? Like you would test her powers because you didn't know?
That's a good question.
No, because my mom's old school, so she would whoop your ass. But like I'm being like my mom would whoop your ass. Like now she's
But you never came home and did something to see if she'd catch you, to see if her powers
well
were...
for sure because I was a kid, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I feel like in the beginning when I got into Santería, because I was young, so I probably was like 12 or 13 when I got collares. I was like, I don't want these. I remember telling her, I don't want these. I don't want to be in your religion. I don't want to kill a chicken. And she just laughed and she was like, okay, remember this conversation later. And I was like, okay. And now every time we're somewhere, she's like, remember, I don't want to kill a chicken. I was like, girl.
Inside joke.
I was like, girl, let it go. It's been 20 years. Let it go.
That's kind of petty. I ain't gonna lie.
Girl,
Yeah,
let it go.
like damn, dude. I was like, I was fucking 15, bro. Chill.
I was a freshman, mom.
Were you young once? Like, damn, bro. Let me live.
You're ready now? Is it nothing new to kill a chicken now?
No.
Like you could do it, no problem?
Ooh, I get scared, dog. She don't care.
I know, that's why I don't know if I
The
could kill a
whole
chicken,
thing
dog.
with animal sacrifice, I want to tell you something. It's not as common as you think. Like, not because you get a reading with me, I'm going to kill an animal. That's not how it works. But it's the chicken or you. So who you going to pick? You or the chicken?
Oof.
It's you all day.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody here. It's you or the chicken.
Okay, Marina, people have this misconception. They just think it's like a gore fest, and they think whenever an animal is sacrificed. Look, and I'll tell you from experience.
You eat
Sometimes,
it?
no, hold on, let me explain it. Sometimes when you look, because they pasan the chicken sometimes.
Te limpia.
If it, like the limpian, like the bird gets passed around. And if you're really fucked up and you got some shit, dog, you will literally see the animal die as it's going, like being passed around because it's absorbing all the bad shit that you got on you. So sometimes before the animal's killed, like it's almost like a race against time that you got to kill it before the fucking animal dies. Otherwise,
Because if it dies while we're cleaning you, that's not good.
that spirit is sticking around, and guess who pays the price? Your elders. They're just like, hey, listen, this fucking little, I don't know, this little shit that was here on Ezone's back is kicking it in the backyard, and we got to get it the fuck out of here because this motherfucker was fucking him up. Now he wants to fuck shit up here. So it's like a race against time when killing the animals. People don't understand, and like I'm one of those people. I'm a very big humanitarian when it comes to like animals, dog. I fucking save any animal it is, but like she knows, like
I like animals. If you go to my house, I have dogs. We have turtles. we don't have one dog. I got 3 dogs. I mean, we like animals, right? But what happens? So first of all, not all santeros can kill animals. That's a whole separate ceremony. You pay for a whole separate thing. That's this color collar. Where when people get collares, they don't get this. This is after. So, and they show you where to kill the animal, like where in the jugular to put the knife so it doesn't suffer. So you don't want it to suffer. My son just did IFA. He's, you guys, everybody who listens knows that he's in high school. He's not killing animals right now, guys, because he doesn't know how.
Yeah.
So
One day he will.
One day for sure. And he has to get what's called guanardo, which is the right to kill the animal. But
Permit, basically, from Santería.
and get shown how to do it.
Yeah.
Because what I'm explaining to him, like yesterday he was doing something with me and we killed an animal. And I told him, if you think about it and if you stop, you're going to make this animal suffer. So you cannot be grossed out. You got to keep it pushing.
There's no hesitation.
You can't hesitate
Yeah.
because you just cannot hesitate.
Someone has a good question. Does it have to be a chicken, or is there a specific animal for specific things?
So I've killed, any feathered animal, but okay, well, no, I shouldn't say that. So chickens, roosters, hens,
But
guinea hens.
Does it depend on what the thing is?
It's never gonna be an elephant, fool. Chill.
No, I mean like
I feel like that was gonna come out of his
no,
mouth.
I mean like if the ask, does it certain thing require a rooster where a certain thing requires pigeon?
We ask what animal it is, and it can go all the way up to a 4-legged animal, not a dog.
Oh shit.
Like a ram, a goat,
Okay.
It's
a turtle is
And the spirit
considered a
will tell you.
4-legged animal. A turtle is considered a 4-legged animal.
what is it based on? Like how much energy you have to take away?
So it's based on 2 things. Yeah, for sure. If you're having to do an animal sacrifice, the situation is a little hot. Okay, because we start when you get a consult with me or Madrina Eugenia, we start with the lowest thing possible. So we'll be like a limpia with flowers, a bath, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll send you to church. There's these one. We'll send you to church.
Oh, when that happens, that's you happy, dog. I swear, dog.
So
Wait, when
we
they tell you to
start
take a
low.
bath or you get like, they tell you to go to church, that's like getting 1 cavity. Like
So we start low. We start low, right? But then if it goes to animals, we always start low too. So I'll be like pigeon, no. Rooster, no. 2 roosters.
it's a bridge.
2 roosters and a pigeon.
You're bargaining.
And then if I'm at 2 roosters and a pigeon and it says no, then I go goat, ram, da 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 da. But it really just depends. it's very rare that somebody will come to me in the first consultation and I'll be like, Ram. No, that doesn't happen.
But doesn't it also depend on how fucked up that person is? Because somebody could come in and let's just say like somebody threw a muerto to Chiclets, God forbid. You know what I mean? Like somebody threw something.
Chiclets,
Like,
why me?
yeah, like somebody did some fucked up shit like that. And if the muerto's that has them down bad, doesn't it require?
So it can be that. Or remember, like let's say somebody throws a muerto to Chiclets. You could do a misa and there's a whole ceremony that you do where you could bottle that muerto. Buy that muerto, and that spirit that they try to send to you that was going to be negative, we could flip it.
What do you do with the bottle of spirit?
Well, we tell you what to do with it.
But is it like a?
It's a ceremony.
But if it opens again, is it loose?
No, it's more
like that.
figurative,
Okay.
you know. But
Yeah,
it's a ceremony, and I don't really discuss ceremony because then people try to do it on their own, and that's not intelligent.
Yeah.
So,
I wanted to ask this question because it comes across like a lot because there's different terms. What's the difference between a hex, a crossing, and a jinx? Like, is there a difference?
Yeah.
Like, is there, like, how do you know? Like, because there's some people that'll be like, oh, I've just been feeling lethargic all lately.
so there's
Like,
maldiciones, right? Maldiciones are like when you meet somebody and they're like, oh, I fucking hope it goes bad for you. There's people who love to maldecir. Oh, I hope it goes bad for this
Is that
person.
a jinx?
No, that's like a bad vibe they're sending your way. Let's call
ojo,
it. Like,
whatever they call
yeah, it's like mal ojo, maldición, right?
Tons of those in the world.
There's a bunch of people like that. Even people they don't know. They'll see somebody on TV. They saw you on TV and they're like, oh, he's an asshole. I hope it goes bad, right?
Nitty wakes up in the morning every day.
I'm surrounded by these people. But I got some nice spirits on my shoulders,
There you
locking
go.
them vibes.
The hex is something that someone does to you. And if they're not practicing any kind of spiritualism, they pay somebody to do it to you. That's like a brujeria, right? In Spanish, a witchcraft, right?
Is that considered a curse?
No, a curse is you can be cursed, and that could come generationally. Like we talked about, like people who
remember that, yeah.
continue to repeat the same pattern
Not breaking the
that
chain.
their families repeat, right? Girls, I don't know, my dad was abusive, my boyfriend's abusive, blah, 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 repeating. Guys, I don't know, I can never be stable. My mom was never stable with a man. I can never be stable with a woman. Repeating. My dad was a bad dad. I'm a bad dad. Repeating.
How do you like personally?
My dad went to jail. I went to jail.
How would you personally like?
How would you come to the conclusion that it's a curse or it's a hex or it's?
You need a reading because there's some things that are, well, you need a reading and then you also need logic, right? A lot of things are logical. If you see that there's a repetition in your family of something and it's negative, then you're leaning towards it being a generational curse, right? So somebody asked me the other day where those come from, which I thought was a really good question. So most of the time it comes from people who lived in countries where they were kind of way back when, remember we were just little groups, right?
Towns of 50, 100 people.
So there was a lot of
Village-like,
there
yeah.
was a lot of inbreeding, okay? So in between all that inbreeding, there was a lot of like inner struggle and a lot of inner, the dichotomy of it was very envious, right? And because there wasn't a lot of available resources, people started to like hex within their own family. So that's where those things come from. It comes from when we were tribes, guys. When we were tribes,
It be your own people sometimes.
I want to tell you, 99% of the time, don't worry about nobody else. Be your own people, really. So that's where it comes from when the tribes were so small that we were so mixed with each other in our bloodlines, and also just we were so small. Like in Spanish, they say,
That's my fucking cousin.
pueblo chiquito, infierno grande, or something like that. Small town, big hell.
Yeah.
So that's where it comes from. Or it can also come from people who have practiced indigenous religions and were practicing on the darker side of the arts as opposed to the lighter side of the arts. You could also get hex there. And there's a universal karma, right? You cannot be walking around cursing everybody, doing witchcraft to everybody, thinking that at some point you're not going to pay that back. There's a universal karma.
Goes around,
Hex
comes
the
around.
most out of your experience? Like I would say in my opinion, I would think because the religion kind of comes from like a African base. Like I feel like maybe like a lot of like black foods they're cursed a lot. They have a lot of generational curses. Like who's cursed the most? Like how does that come about?
I don't think that it's like a color or like a person like that. So Santería used to be all African, right? Yeah. They sold the religion when they came to Cuba to buy their freedom, to buy favor, you know? Because what happened was all of the slaves were doing ceremonies and the slave masters were seeing that these people were able to resolve things, right? It wasn't raining, they made it rain. Somebody got sick, they cured them. Somebody couldn't get pregnant, they fixed her. So then these white people were like, what are they doing that we're not doing? So if that's where the whole synchronism with Catholic saints comes in, that's why they had to hide it behind Catholic saints, because those white people were not going to come and do what we do indigenously. They had to kind of like make it pretty, market it, right?
Make it their own.
They had to PR it.
Yeah.
So I really think that I was just having a conversation. I think Cuba's cursed because of the fact that they sold the religion. Cuba constantly has an issue. It's a rich country. Haiti. They practice, voodoo.
Yeah.
And they also sold the religion. So I feel like those things cause a lot of internal curses. Because I've been to a lot of countries and I've never seen poverty the way that I see it in Cuba.
So I have a cousin from Burkina Faso in Africa. My cousin, she married an African guy, and he tells me, he tells me stories about in Africa and in Burkina Faso about people who play music and the spirits that come in and join them when they play, and and he says they're all very mischievous mostly, and they'll take offers, they'll give you offers for things, but then they make you do things for them.
Like little issues.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then that's how you get into some shit. And there's people all over the world that travel to Africa to find those things to take all over the world.
Have you been to Africa?
I haven't been to Africa. I really want to go, but I'm like torn because I want to do stuff like that. And then I'm like, I don't know, because I've been seeing some videos and I don't know. It looks rough. It looks rough. I don't know.
There's a lot of videos that I see that sometimes I know they're fake, and sometimes I'm like, I can't believe this is real. Or like, I don't know, sometimes I'll send them to you and I'm like, Madrina, is this real? But there's a very popular thing that I've seen. It was going viral for a while.
The dancing, the thing that looks like hay?
It looks like a bunch of hay around
and
it.
the guy's dancing?
And they put it over a statue, and this thing comes alive, and it starts dancing like Grimace. Okay, so what's the deal with that, and how do they, is that somebody under there? This thing moves quick. I've seen videos of this.
I want to tell you, I've seen it too, and sometimes I'm like, there has to be, what is under here? Is it like one of those Roombas? What's under here? Because it moves. What the fuck is this? I mean, I want to say that if they were able to catch that on camera, that's amazing. I just don't know enough to tell you what it is, because I've been to a lot of drummings in Cuba where people become possessed, and we don't allow you to film. So I just don't know how they would allow them to film if it's really something so mystical.
I see.
Do you know what I mean? And then you can see videos online where it's people dancing like if they're possessed, but they're actual dancers. Because in Cuba, there's a whole show you could see in a place called Callejón de Jamel, and they dance like that.
Would the entity or the orisha that is being summoned, let's just say, is it like Bigfoot, where if Bigfoot, quote unquote, they say that if you have a camera, this motherfucker knows, right? Is it gonna be like Toy Story? If somebody has a camera, if it's a real orisha, is it gonna be like, nope, sorry, I'm not gonna act no more like that. I'm not gonna let you document this. How do some people get away with getting these? I
don't think that would happen, because what happens is I was recording something when we were at a drumming. I wasn't trying to record the person dancing. I was recording the guy singing, and the guy singing, he was like, don't record, and we're cool with each other. He was like, don't record no more, Tanya, because you might get the guy who's dancing. So I think that people who are really religious, we have a unspoken rule of trying to keep the religion pure, so we won't do it.
I think sometimes what happens is when you get into a paranormal experience like that, you get lost, and when I saw shit in the sky this one time with my friends, we were all so lost in it. No one pulled out their phone to record anything because we were so transfixed.
But people only consider it paranormal when it's something they don't know. Because I've been to my best friend has been a Pentecostal, and his whole family's been Pentecostal all the time. And bro, I was almost wrapped up in that. And all respects to that, but I've seen
placing hands on you.
I've seen his baby sister go into the fucking little tongues or whatever, and that shit was real as fuck. I was like, all respects to it. I was like, she's a normal girl. I seen her grow up. This is not some. And then they tried doing it to me. Shit didn't work. Obviously, I wasn't with the faith. I was blocking that shit. I was like, hell no, bro, you ain't getting me. You know what I mean? But I definitely knew it's some real shit. But like people don't look at that as paranormal. They look at that as a blessing because it comes from that background. The only time people look at it as like, oh, it's a bad paranormal thing is when they don't understand it. But
I want to tell you my only problem with the speaking in tongues thing is that only the pastor and the person speaking know what they're saying because it's not a real language, right? So the pastor could be like, he said to give me $50,000. So I don't believe that.
What if it's a language that's real that you just don't understand?
it's never a language. Fool. It's like, have you ever heard
Well,
somebody speak in tongues?
Speaking in tongues is more of sounds. It sounds like
Could be an African
it
language.
sounds bad, but it sounds like boo boo people. No.
You ever heard like a person that does the person that's mute try to talk? Like,
It kind of sounds like that.
Deaf people talk like Scottish people. The same
nah,
way.
like a mute person when they try
I've
to
been to
like,
Scotland.
They
That's,
talk the
that's
same.
kind of true.
Yes, they talk the same.
But like in Santería, we speak Yoruba, so that's an African dialect. It's a combination of Spanish and African from Yoruba land. So I know what they're saying. There's a dictionary. Like that's why I've stopped arguing on TikTok, but sometimes I like to still. And I'll tell people, prove it. They'll tell me, no, this is how it is. Okay, give me the Odun, which is like what we rain off of our signs. Give me the sign where you're telling me this is, because I read a lot. So I'm open to learning. Show me.
Yeah, you're very up to date.
And
Yeah.
show me, right? Show me, like, because I think that everybody has something to teach you. So if you saw something I didn't see, I'm open. But if you're pulling this out of your ass, then I'm not open because the religion has not changed. We were 4,000 years before Christ. We have not changed in 4,000 years. We've become more marketed. The beads are nicer now. It's very trendy to be a santero now, but it has not changed.
We're
The
on
rules-
TikTok,
we're
but
on
we have
TikTok.
not changed.
Exactly.
Vato.
Exactly. So, but your ceremony doesn't change. He got collares the way I got collares, the way his madrina Eugenia got collares more than 40 years ago. So if you're trying to change things, show me why. Where'd you get it from?
Fool, this isn't like, you know, like cutting shortcuts on a rolling a joint or like fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
It's
this,
the new
Definitely-
generation.
it's
like,
trying to-
definitely-
like there's steps to make certain
It's
things
definitely
happen.
not rolling a joint, guys.
But people are always gonna try to. It's just like Hinduism and yoga and astrology. All that shit came from that, and now it's white girl central. They love that shit.
They love it. They do love a chart. They do love you to do a chart.
But it comes from Hinduism. It's religious shit.
What about somebody asked me the other day that I was reading if I had a problem with E-Zone because he smoked so much pot.
That's a good question.
Job.
And I said, well, one,
Mota.
I'm E-Zone's madrina.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm
that. I
not
think
his
that's
parent.
I think that's a two-part question.
Yeah.
Because there's you, and then there's other madrinas and like.
Yeah, I said, so, and we live in the world. This is E-Zone's job. Now, if I see E-Zone smoking crack on the corner, I'm going to have to tell him something.
You keep walking, bro? Like, damn, bro. Fuck.
I would obviously tell him
friends
something.
like this,
I'd
we-
be like, dude, I don't think crack is the way for you to go, but you're an adult. I'm here to guide him spiritually.
It'd be E-zone.
And not at all in the wrong direction.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to guide him in what's best for him. If you have a godparent and they care about you, they want to guide you to what's best for you. Because if he does well, it's like it's we're happy. We're prideful when our godchildren do well. So no, it doesn't bother me that he's I don't he's small.
Look, it's one of those things, bro. I'll explain it like out of my experience, even before I was in this house, before I wasn't in her house, and then I belonged to another house. Regardless of the fact, it was always understood, but it was only a problem when it clouded my judgment. And it clouded, like, it's like, hey, bro, your egoons are getting smoked out too, bro. You need to calm the fuck down, bro. Like, you're doing it when it's not your job. Te estás pasando. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm just doing it and, like, I can't even think clearly. And there's been times where that's just been called up to me and it's been like, hey, you need to cut this shit, bro. And I have to solidly think about it. Like, and during that time when they called about it, I might have been like, is this about the fucking, the 2,000 milligram pills? And then sure enough, I was definitely abusing my body, bro. Your body's, but then at the same time, I try to justify it as fun. But like at the end of the day, bro, like that shit clogs up your clarity. It clogs up your spiritual fucking like your guides.
And he
all that
doesn't get
stuff.
a pass. Like if he's gonna do a ceremony, he can't smoke.
I pay for shit, bro. Like
and he can't smoke. And if he shows up to my house,
I get kicked out.
and I know that he's lying to me, one, it's totally disrespectful because I'm trying to help you, right?
Worse.
So, but plus Izon really likes my mom, and my mom is usually the one who does stuff for him. So it's like, I'm trying to help you, but you're lying to me. So
So because you're his madrina, Does your mom automatically become one of his madrinas because it's like a
Not
family?
automatically, but my mother chooses and picks who she wants to be the godparent to at this point in her life. So she'll see people and she'll read them, and
Doesn't
then
like
she'll
you
be
for-
like,
No. So she becomes.
Yes.
Does he become like a great godparent? to
no,
her?
we're both his madrinas. The ceremonies that we do together.
Oh, sick.
So yeah,
Oh,
but
you got double power, dog.
yeah.
Oh, sick.
So
I'm like Sabrina.
man.
So
Yeah.
what would another,
like,
The teenage
but like she used to have two.
Yeah.
She used to
so
have
what
two,
would
two
another
godbrothers.
medium or psychic think about the weed?
they would think it's a problem, and maybe they wouldn't take him as seriously. But
But because you know the background
plus
and
I'm
what
a santera, like I'm not like, we do ceremonies, and when we're in ceremony, contrary to popular belief, Izon doesn't get a pass. If we say it's no smoking, there's no smoking for 2 days.
Conejo has a fucking padrino or madrina. I don't know what it is, and that fool was
Conejo-
on the run for murder. I was like, there's a room for anybody, dog. You know what I mean? Like as long as you fucking get your shit together.
He actually, we spoke. Him and I spoke, and
dog. I know he hit me. Somebody from his camp hit me up. It was like, can you? They wanted to like. I was like, do you know her? And I'm like, yeah, that's my madrina. This and
he
that.
hit me up, and he has some interesting views on religion. But he hit me up. He invited me to a show and everything. I just haven't been able to see him. But the point is, I don't care what you do, right? Like, I'm not here to judge you. I am not God. So I have OnlyFans ahijadas. I have stripper ahijadas. I have drug dealer ahijados. I have weed smoking ahijados.
And that's all
I
Izon.
got that's everything, even the OnlyFans. So it's not for me to judge you. It's for me to come into your life and help you and guide you in things that I think will make you prosperous.
But when they ask for your help,
I don't have opinion.
but you kindly ask to follow the rules.
So I'm not that kind, Chiclets. I'd say it straight up. But you could ask these.
Yeah, you're very blunt.
Yeah, I'm very blunt.
Is it because
So if you're fucking up, you're gonna hear it, and then if you're in denial, don't even have her pull out examples, dog. Because you're just gonna cry, bro. Like you're just gonna fucking cry, bro. Because when somebody tells you la verdad, dog, that's the thing that happens to a lot of
truth hurts,
motherfuckers
bro.
that go in there with like no belief, dog. Because usually everybody brings in a friend, right? And then always pay attention whenever they're with a friend, dog. Like if this ever happens, the friend, whenever they're telling las verdades,
They go like this.
the friend is gonna be like, "You are like that. You're a piece of shit," or like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't-
you're a
that's their
fucking,
friend
like, I know,
about
but it'd be
this.
like, "You're a fucking hater like that," or "You're this and that." So it's like, hey, bro, like when you're all friends, and then because you know people talk at the end, bro. Whenever, and then sure enough, they're gonna be like, "Do you think that was true?" And then be like, "Hey, bro, since somebody already told you like that, this is my chance to tell you." And if they're real friends, they're gonna tell you. But usually, people, because they're scared, they go with somebody, dog.
And it's not just
I knew
somebody,
how I
bro.
went, dog.
Like-
The first time I had the best friend, dog. I had B-Real go with me the first time I went. I was like, dog. I was like, all right, cool. Shit can't go wrong.
So
He's like-
in our house for readings, you're not allowed to bring a friend.
So every house has their side.
They shouldn't. I
like-
mean, they could do whatever they like,
I still gotta
but we
come
don't.
by.
We don't allow you to bring anybody with you because we feel like it. We all act different in front of people.
it's like having a camera in your face type of thing.
Yeah, it's very like so. And I also don't allow people to record me when I'm reading them. I don't allow them to do those things because I feel like if you want to share what I told you, that's on you. But for me, I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
do that. You know. But usually people are really in our Ile we have a very Ile means a religious house. We have a large religious home, and everybody follows the rules, and everybody's different. Everybody, you know. But it's a respect that you have at the time that we're doing something. So that's what you can't lose. Because why would you want an elder that you're going to go? And a lot of people do this. There's a lot of santeros who do drugs with their god kids. There's a lot of santeros who do a lot of shit.
Use their god kids.
Who use their god kids to sell their drugs. Who
Does
use their
that
god
kind
kids
of
to do
make them
things.
like yes men?
Well, it
like-
makes them, so there's a lack of morality, right? Like, why would you be going to somebody who wants to
Knows
use
what you
and
want,
wants to
kind of.
use you?
And
Because
yeah,
if-
because then you can guide them in the way you want to.
if you
yeah.
become my god kid and you make $3 million, I'm gonna be happy for you, but it's not gonna move me.
And some people might try
It's
to
not gonna move me because
take
Until
that.
you buy me a house, and then I
because Orisha has already made a path for my life and I'm set. I want you to be the best you can be, but it's not because I want to take advantage of you. I have a lot of god kids, and I want to be honest with you. My god kids are very generous with me.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, it's the time behind things and the effort, right? I just had a goddaughter. She showed up and she made me cookies the other day because I saw her baking cookies online. And I said something and she showed up and I was like, oh, you know what? thank you. That was so nice of you. You know,
To go out of your way to spend some
he's
time.
on when he goes on his trips. He brings me something, and then I'll be drinking out of a cup he brought me, and I'm like, oh, mira.
My godmother got so mad that somebody broke her mug. Could have bought from Japan. She was
fucking pissed.
mad, dude.
My mom was pissed.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like, cause look, bro, it's one of those things, bro. Like I don't know, man. I think worldwide there's like certain rules that people have just followed because at the end of the day, bro, I think like every ethnicity has a different interpretation, but it's the same shit compared to like the energy and spiritual and all this stuff that has to go down. So, you know what right and wrong is, dog. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, bro, like I think that as individuals, no matter where you're at, bro, like there's always gonna be a shortage of guidance, bro, and not everybody has it. And this is like, I feel that people think that being a part of a spiritual practice or being a part of a religion is kind of like being a part of a military, and it's not like that, bro. Like you have, I mean, it kind of is and it kind of isn't in the sense where like, hey, bro, you want to wander off in the field and if you get smoked, that's on you, pero te dije.
Well, the
you know what I
thing
mean? Like,
is- yeah.
you know what I mean? Like straight up, but like
So-
at the end of the day, bro, like people that come to a lot of this stuff, or let's say they go to church, they're looking for some kind of guidance, bro, because a lot of people are perdido in this world,
Yeah,
dog. Like,
some people come to me and all they have left is hope. That's
So-
all they have left.
So I was gonna
Sometimes
ask you:
it's
are there
fucking-
people
Yeah.
where you do a reading and you say, "Hey,
that's
you
podrido.
shouldn't do this. Stay away from that.
I never say that.
You know, come see me in
Wonders.
2 weeks." And then they come back and they're like, "Hey, I fucking did not listen. I did all that."
I'm
Like,
gonna give you an example. I have somebody who I've known a long time. They never got read with me, but their sister is my goddaughter. Something happened, and she was like, "I'm gonna pay for him to go with you because I want you to help him." And I was like, okay, because I'm very weary on when people pay for other people's readings because I feel like it's not genuine.
That's why we don't give them away here,
So-
people.
Yeah, so because you have to have some kind of skin in the game, right? And it's so cheap. Like it's not even, you can't even go to
You gotta
Starbucks.
want it.
It's $65, guys. Like
Yeah.
it's less than when I, 2 Starbucks trips a week. So
That's an eighth, fool.
that's I don't know, but now I know. That's an 8.
Top
So-
shelf eighth.
Top shelf. But so this person got read with me, and when I was reading him, I said, I don't know why you're getting a reading, but this talks about you're getting a divorce. And he's like, yeah, that's why. I go, Eloa's saying don't go back to the house that you lived at with her. And he's like, why? Very like
Skeptical.
skeptical and upset. And I said, because he says you're going to have a problem, and be careful with people recording you. Why would anybody record me? Okay, well, this is mystical. It's not science. So
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what Elewa is telling me because I don't have an opinion.
yeah.
This is just, I'm just reading. I'm reading you. You paid me to read you, and you're getting upset because I'm reading you.
My translator, fool.
So 2 months down the road, right? Like 45 days in, I told him, oh, do this and this if you want. If not, whatever.
Found you. Yeah.
45 days in, his sister calls me because she's my god kid. And she's like, guess what happened? What? She's like, he went back to the house. There was an altercation. They recorded him on the ring. They're taking him to court now. They're trying to pursue legal charges. And I said, I told him not to go back. He went back. I told him somebody was going to record him. All the neighbors' rings recorded him. So now, but it doesn't make me upset. It doesn't make me upset. I've known this person a long time. It's more like you're going to keep tripping over the same stone. Now he's more open, right? Because now
Okay.
we have a necessity. We're going to court. We have a necessity, right? So when I talk to him, I tell him, I cannot exactly translate what the spirit is telling me because if I could do that, I'd win the lotto. But I know that something in that vicinity is going to happen. I can't tell you that the neighbor's ring was going to record you. I'm telling you, be careful to be recorded.
Watch your step.
So I think that like people, if you come in with even a skeptical, you can be a skeptic, but what you can't be is like completely shut off to what the reading's telling you, because then don't get a reading. Like it's not going to move. It's not going to move me. Like I don't, like it's not. But you have to be very careful who you get a reading with, because there's people who all they have is money. And when you deal with people who all they have is money and they have no morality and they have no ethics, you're going to have a problem. That's why
Are you telling like the person getting the reading or the person giving the reading?
no, like the person giving the reading, I would be more scared of the person giving the reading, because you could be getting a reading and let's say you're just a greedy motherfucker and you like money.
Yeah.
Whatever. But you're not in a position of power in that, right? And that I'm in the position of power. Because if I tell you that you're hexed and you kind of believe in something spiritual, you're going to believe what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So then I want to tell you that there's santeros who don't want to fix your problems. There's santeros who want to fix your problem halfway,
So you come back.
constantly have you paying them.
It's like a
It's like-
fucking
it's like-
doctor.
It's like a doctor. I'm
Yeah.
going to give you this, but not this. I'm going to give you this, but not this.
Or let me give it to you in like perfect fucking like terms so you can understand it, Nitty. If you're buying packs, and everybody's selling the same flavors, and me and Chiclets are over here like, hey bro, we have them for like I don't know 13, this is and that. But Ray over here selling you the same shit, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna charge him 17 because it's desperate.
Ray trying to get
You know
over.
what I mean? And then at the end of the day, bro, it's just like there's some people that'll get over on you no matter what it is, just because, bro. Because it's
'Cause
just
the opportunity
it
is
doesn't matter
there.
if the opportunity's there. Maybe they're malice, or maybe they're just miserable
Look, I'm
fucks, bro.
gonna tell you something. I'm about to do a ceremony, right? The person is, well known. My price doesn't change. I don't care. And then I will do a ceremony where there's more than one person, and I have god kids with, degrees and felonies, like everything in between, right? And they can talk to each other and ask what I charged, and it's the same.
Always the same answer.
Because you're not gonna catch me up on some dumb shit. So this is what I charge to you, to Martin, to E-Zone, to my other godson who's on tour, to whoever it is, to you. It's all the same because
I won't even bargain. I'm gonna come
because
do
I
it.
have to be okay with me. I gotta be okay with me.
Yeah.
My first question is gonna be, why does E-Zone keep attacking me?
Yeah, because then if you're,
What happened? It's the chair. Did you change the chair?
We did change
we did change the chair.
Life has
actually.
changed since we got the new chair.
Hey, there you go. But yeah, you have to be very careful of people who have no ethics. It's really, but then I'm gonna tell you the other side too. Then there'll be people who message me and want me to help them for free, guys. That's also,
Pinche cabrón.
and I don't know you, and you're just messaging me out of the blue, wanting me to fix your life, and you're telling me you cannot pay for a reading, but you could pay for it. What did you tell me it was? An eighth?
An eighth.
Yeah.
But you could pay for an eighth.
Yeah.
So no, you got to prioritize your life too, because if your life is going to shit, maybe the eighth should not be the first thing on your mind.
Yup.
Straight up.
Can we get a pinche for that? Come on.
Yeah, no, that's
Can we get a pinche for that?
that's for
pinche
real, dude.
cabrons.
Because there's not a problem like in our house, we're not gonna not help you, but you also have to make it make sense. Like
You have to want to be there. Like you can't.
It's like people who want to lose weight. You have to want to do it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to want to be there every
You have
morning,
to
bro.
Why'd you
want
point
to
at
get
me,
sober.
asshole?
No, because you wanted it. You're like,
yeah. I'm like,
this guy
you were
doesn't
fat
want
too,
it. He
bro.
doesn't want it yet. You know what I mean? You want it.
Damn, bro, why you gotta throw Chiclets under the bus too?
look, it's
He's not
about
lying.
it's the same
I'm a
like
fat
with
boy.
religion. You asked me if I was ever rebellious, right? Like
Yeah.
there was a time where I was like, I don't want to kill a chicken. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I went to college. I ran mortgage companies. I did very well. And then my life started to point me in the direction of religion. To be honest with you, a lot changed when I had a son. So,
That's what I'm afraid of, Madrina.
not in a bad way.
And
Gotta
he's gonna
smoke
turn
It's just a new. It's a new story, bro.
It's
That's
a new
it.
story.
Yeah.
And then I had to be a guide for him. And how can I be a guide and tell him you should be religious when I'm over here half-assing in Cabo? Nah, that's not gonna work. So
So you don't pressure.
I don't pressure my son, but I do want to say this. He did not have a choice. But this is
So how did you do that without pressuring him?
like this. I'm gonna give you my mother's my son's godmother. Nana's gonna give you aleques, right? She's gonna give you necklaces. You don't ever want to wear them after today. Don't ever wear them. You already have the ceremony. And me as a parent, I'm gonna do what I think is gonna bring you the healthiest life you can possibly have and the most prosperous.
I wear them every day.
So, aleques. When he did santo, I said, they're telling me you got to do saint to avoid negative things in your life. You do saint, and tomorrow you become Muslim. Leave your saints with me. Go with your Muslim people.
Yeah, Nitty.
Whatever you want to do. And then I did Ifa to him. My son, and well, then I made him. My son's had a lot of ceremonies, but let's say he did Ifa he's 4 months in. When I did Ifa to him, Ifa is a ceremony where you become a high priest and you get to pick a woman to be your guide, because women in that dichotomy are higher than men, even though we don't do the ceremony.
But what can be the relationship with a woman? Could it be your wife? Could it be?
It could be your wife. I don't recommend it.
I've seen that though,
Like,
man.
she'll manipulate you.
It could be your
Man.
girlfriend. Worse.
Women.
Nah, bro. The worst thing is like, you always, whenever it's like a wife and a husband dynamic, bro, you always fucking feel like it's like they've talked about me when I'm gone, bro. Like, this is fucked up, bro. Like, I don't need this shit, bro. Like, I'm already coming to you already fucking vulnerable,
so
dog.
funny that
I don't
that's
need
your
this
concern.
shit knowing that this cheese, man. Like, my instinct tells me that. Like, I'm just like, man, you fools talk shit when I'm gone, huh? You're
I
like,
want to
dude.
tell you that when it came to my sons, it's usually the mom, but I chose my mom, because my mom and him have a very strong bond, and that ceremony gives the woman 10 years of health. So if my mother was going to live to 70, she'll live to 80 now. So I'm already somebody's, it's called a petebi. I already had that ceremony done. So I was like, I'm good. You do it now. And she says a petebi.
So there's ceremonies that benefit only the person in need, and there's ceremonies that benefit both parties.
Well, that particular ceremony is very specific on how it'll benefit both parties. When I do like ceremonies to people, it will benefit me in the way that Orisha sees that I'm sacrificing my time and I'm given blessings that are not like people say blessing, they think it's money. That's not what I'm talking about, right?
In any form.
It's in any form. And
Your foot fungus is gone.
Okay, damn, fool,
your
chill.
life is not, you're not miserable.
Yeah.
My son is healthy. My mother's healthy.
That fool's always chill, dog. That
My
fool's
son?
like, yeah, dog. That fool's always chill. He's like, hey, what's up? Nice to see you. And I'm just like, fool, like, what's going on in your head, dog? You just always seem occupied. What's going on, dog? Like, but you never seem
What the
stressed.
fuck are you planning?
Yeah, like, why are you just? Who's
What the
talking
fuck
to
is
you,
this?
bro? Yeah. Somebody, XG, asked in the chat room right now, and he said, how can you kill chickens and people still go hungry? And I mentioned that in the chat room. When people do these ceremonies in Cuba, they eat, right?
I mean, if you know someone who's hungry, message us and I'll give you all the chickens I kill. Because if you're that much of a humanitarian, come pick them up.
Yeah, come eat the fucking
Come pick them up.
Santería
I will
chicken.
give them to you. And you then... Okay. Look, I'm going to tell you something. I love when people
no,
tell
but in
me...
regards to like Cuba,
I love when people tell me dumb shit like this, okay? Because literally coming up
Okay.
here, what was I doing, Izon? I was volunteering for a fundraising thing for things. That chicken in Cuba, I give away all of the animals and everybody eats it. We in the United States are so used to fast food and processed shit that nobody wants that chicken. But
best shape here.
if that chicken was used to cleanse somebody who has cancer, I'm not going to let somebody else eat the chicken. Don't be ridiculous. So you missed me with all that bullshit. Is the church giving out things? I didn't see the church giving out the people with the food stamps nothing right now.
Talk to him.
What are you doing?
yeah, XG, you want
Thank
the
you.
McCancer?
Thank you.
Yeah, because technically the chicken.
People be very charitable when they don't have to pull it out of their pocket.
Bro, it's
That's
not,
crazy.
It's not a clean chicken, bro.
It's not. How are you
So-
going to cleanse somebody who has a disease? Let's say you're going to, even in Cuba, they will. If there's if sign that we have signs.
The moscas don't
If
even
a
touch
sign
that shit.
if a
fool.
sign comes out hot, they'll be like, throw away the animals, Tanya. We don't want them either.
Cause like, bro, like, look, not for nothing, bro. When you're fucked up, dog, and the animal absorbs this shit, food, not even the flies will touch that.
I
shit,
want to
dog.
tell you, I have seen.
It's weird, dog.
What if you were in a life or
I've
death?
seen that personally on a hot
Nitty,
summer
why are we
day.
in life or death cleaning somebody with a
What
chicken?
if you were life or death and it was a Santería chicken and you're like, if I don't
I would eat
I'm
a
good.
salad.
No, but you're like, there's no salad.
So
It's
you're
just
walking
chicken.
through the desert and you see a black bag.
Yeah, and you're like, eat this chicken.
What is this?
Eat this Santería chicken or die.
I mean, at that point, eat the fucking chicken,
yeah,
I
there you
guess.
go.
And you play the game, right? It's
Yeah.
like,
Well,
right.
there-
I mean, I have a lot of other shit I need to cure if I'm walking through the desert thinking about eating the chicken. So
Yeah.
the chicken's the last of my
I'll
problem.
take whatever problem it comes with, I guess.
Greg,
huh?
I guess
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
As long
right
as I
here.
could get to town.
You eat it and you're like, what could be the biggest problem?
Look, fool, if it's a life or death situation,
Eat
It's
the
not-
chicken.
like, yeah,
Always
you-
eat the chicken.
yeah, bro. Like, there's some people in Cuba that like. After certain shit, yeah, bro. Like, it's in such a poor situation where like some of them do eat the fucking goat.
I want to
that
tell
gets
you,
done.
all the people that work with me in Cuba are so spoiled that they'll ask for like the ram meat or the chivo meat, and they don't really want the chickens, right? Because they have all that other meat, and they themselves know people who are in worse situations, and we'll go give it to them, you know. But that's like, we're not.
Is there Can someone have such big of a problem that it's not fixable? It's just treatable type of
Damn, I
thing.
never thought about that.
Like how you just said right now, how you would give the chickens away
I have
to
godchildren who have
like
been
that
in.
have bigger problems than what this chicken has.
So in two ways, right? I have godchildren who have had legal problems, like serious legal problems,
Okay.
and they've been looking at like 60 years, and they've gotten 3. I can't take it away.
But it
I minimize it because it's unrealistic for me to take it away. That's ridiculous. You got caught doing something. Now I'm just trying to minimize the blow, right? I've had people who have been diagnosed with things, and we've been able to help them so that their treatment has the best possible outcome and they're better. So I've had people who can't get pregnant. I help them get pregnant. I have kids who, have had issues that we help. So definitely there are ways that we can move your energy, but there are things that I cannot fix. I've had people come to me. I had a goddaughter whose mother passed away, and she was stage 4. Her mother was not religious. She had never done anything with me, and she called me. They gave her 2 weeks to live. Oof. There's no way I can do anything.
Yeah.
I told her, make her the most comfortable you can, talk to her, and let her have a peaceful exit.
You don't have like a 1 week.
Because I have no 1 week spell. I don't even have a 2 week spell.
Damn.
This is
Not God.
yeah.
No, but I mean, like, you
this
never know.
this is consistency, right? Like the people who have court cases,
I feel like the quicker
they're
you
with me
want
for a year minimum, and we're like,
damn. Yeah.
and I'm extending the trial date so we can do more brujeria, and I'm extending the trial date so we can do more
but
brujeria.
that's up to that person, right?
Of course.
But it's not like the more you sacrifice, the faster you'll get
No,
it.
because I want to tell you, like in that situation, there was a lot of spiritual things that were done that didn't even involve animals. It was a lot of clearing of the karma, and then all the people who were trying to roll on that person. So we had to take care of all those people who were trying to make you the mastermind so that you have less.
Well, then this is on a whole different thing, but like I saw this documentary of this one guy because I know Santería and like a lot of things like that is very like it's very prevalent in like Mexico, and for a while there's this big story of this padrino that was very well known in Matamoros.
The guy killing people, the
guy who
Santería
killed
Satánico
people.
or something.
Okay, yes, and I had heard that the only reason, the logic behind him, right, the reason this guy started killing humans is because he's like, we see what happens with a goat. Well, he's like,
For sure, and I think he was on a lot of drugs.
Is there truth to that? Because the Aztecs used to do it. So I'm just wondering,
you know who just asked me this? Nico, my son. He was like, did Santeros ever kill humans? Because we kill all these animals. Did we ever kill a human? And I said, well, I've never read in anywhere that we killed a human. But in Palo Mayombe, which is a different sect of our religion, one of the biggest sacrifices is a baby pig. That a baby pig is the most genetically close to a human.
Interesting.
So there has to be some kind of correlation, right? Like, why is it a baby pig?
Hey,
Why?
Why
pigs
is
have
that
the
a full
closest
pig?
DNA to human. Pigs are weird, man.
They can
If you
only
get
do
into the
heart
history of
transplant.
Pigs are fucking weird.
You get into the history of pigs, it's almost like they're trying to stop us. That was the first experiment to try to make humans, and that's why they tell us don't eat it, because they share the closest DNA to us.
Really?
And the fetus
What?
of a pig is very close to the fetus of a child.
Closer than a
I'm
monkey.
telling you.
Closer than a monkey.
You can do a full heart transplant from a full-grown pig to a human.
Oh,
That's why they say don't
true.
eat pork. That's why they don't sit, because they were like the first experiment. Pigs are smart. They do this whole man.
Pigs are very smart. You can train them like dogs.
Pigs eat bodies.
Oh
They
yeah.
eat anything. That's
Bro,
why they tell
I
you.
had
don't
a
eat
god.
it.
I had a god kid who had
They'll eat
like a
bone,
big
everything.
pig, and it ate his dog.
What?
That's
He
crazy.
ate the dog. Yeah.
There was
That's
a
a crazy. You want to hear a crazy story? This is a good Santeria story. I have a friend who lives up north, who was into being a street pharmacist, had a farm, had pigs, and dogs.
Okay. Big dogs, medium dog.
He had big dogs, like
Okay.
bullies, right?
Okay.
So,
sounds like a Korean restaurant.
literally. So he's my friend. He finds out that I do this. This is before I was really into
Okay.
reading people. I send him to my mom.
Okay.
My mom tells him, do you have a pig? And he's like, yeah, I bought it for my kids, but it weighs like 200 pounds now. Mom's like, get rid of the pig. And he's like, I can't. My kids love that pig. Mom's like, get rid of the pig. You're going to have a problem. And don't bury anything anymore in your land. He used to bury things in his land. Fast forward, 2 months later, I get a call, and it's a girl. And she's like, hey, I'm calling you because of so-and-so. He's in jail. And I was like, what? For what? Because I was like, what? And she's like, for animal cruelty. Listen to this. The pig ate the dog.
Oh no.
The dog got loose. Got into the pig pen. The pig fucked him up and ate him. He knew the pig ate the dog. He buries the dog. Listen to how the story goes. His other dog gets loose while he's not home. The pig bites him. The dog runs down the road. The neighbor calls the cops.
Because she knows the dog.
She knows the dog. The cops go to the house. They see this huge ass pig, and they're like, "Okay, well, we gotta send this over to the animal ASPCA people. They gotta pick up this fucking pig because it's eating dogs, right?"
Yeah.
Or at that time they didn't know it ate the dog.
But
The ASPCA comes out while he's home. The chick's a bitch. She tells him, "How many dogs has this?" And he's like, "None." And she's like, "We're going to do an x-ray on the pig." They x-ray the pig. They find the pig has bones. True story. That whole shit, all that shit starts rolling downhill. They start digging up his house and looking into him.
Damn.
He was going to fight it. I said, "Don't fight it." Because he had money at the house. I said, "Don't fight it. Take the hit because they're going to find out about everything else." The pig that he didn't get rid of led to him going to jail for 5 years for animal cruelty.
Damn.
wow.
And animal cruelty, he was up by Berkeley.
His breeding.
They were fucking,
Yeah.
those white people got crazy. This was years ago. This was like
Yeah.
10, 15 years ago. They got crazy.
One of the
When
biggest.
somebody tells you to shoot the pig, shoot the pig.
One of the biggest.
Yeah, like,
one of the biggest serial
Fucking
killers.
cock the double
Fucking
barrel.
pig.
One of the
Shoot him
biggest
in
serial
the leg,
killers in
dog.
Canada
Uh-huh.
is named Robert Picton.
Okay.
And he went to jail because he would kill bodies. He owned a pig farm, and he would feed the bodies to the farm, to the pigs, and he was getting away with it because no one could. There was no bodies,
I
no
told you
evidence.
the pigs will eat everything.
And he was one of the biggest serial killers in the world. And the crazy part about it is the Trudeaus were very close friends with his family, and they would visit that farm
Oh, we're
often.
back to this.
Oh, and now,
We're back to this.
my boy is busting nuts inside of Katy Perry. What are you gonna do?
This with the Katy Perry.
What a world we live in. What a world we live in.
But then do you believe, like, there's a lot, I know that there's a lot of, like, witchy ass people that fucking, like, you know, but like tarot readers, like, they're like, "Oh, this dream means that, this dream is that." Is there any truth to, like, dreams? Like, what are type of dreams that people should look out for? Like, I was talking to Ray earlier. I'm just like, "Hey, man," I'm like, "You know, I miss my dog." I'm like, "Lately, I've been fucking having dreams about having a dog, you know," and it's crazy. Like, I've been having, like, you know, like a dog, and I'm like, I've become a very cat person, but I don't want a dog and the responsibility. But like, I told him, I was like, "You know what? 2 days ago, I had a dream of a little black fucking dog. I was in my Cadillac. My girl was driving, and it was a little black dog, and he was all cool without, he was all licking me. It was very vivid." And then I'm just like, yo, I'm like, does stuff like that really have any meaning?
Yes, but it might not be literal. It might not be a dog. So the way I would see that dream as a new
Oh, hell yeah.
I know where this is going.
no, I'm not going that way either. I would see it like a new opportunity in your life. I would go that way.
It
I would go
doesn't
that
have to
way.
be that way, but it's a possibility.
Correct. But I would see that like, and you're happy, right? In the dream, you're happy.
Oh yeah, I was happy. I was hugging the dog. I was like, I was like,
And I
yo.
would go another way too. Pero we'll just say it's a new opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's how I would see that dream. People who dream of death always get scared. Death is a good dream. It means longevity and new things. If you dream
Something
of somebody
closing,
getting
kinda.
married and you see them in a wedding dress, that's bad.
Why?
Because that is associated
love
with
them?
death.
Ooh, so what means life?
Wedding dress.
When you dream of death.
So
Opposite.
I feel like a
Yeah,
common.
maybe.
Or dreaming with your teeth falling out.
That's good.
See, that's a con. That
I
I think
remember
that's a
That's a good
common
thing.
one.
Xavier
No.
used to have that dream a lot, bro.
The teeth falling out in the back. Okay.
I've heard that one a lot of
Depending how
times.
close they are to the front is how close the person is in your life. And depending how much it hurts, something's going to happen. Teeth falling is something happening to someone you love negatively. And depending on how it felt in the dream, where it fell out of your mouth, that's not a good dream.
Can I ask you this? Okay, this is actually wild that you brought this up. This is bringing back an old memory. When I was a kid, up until like I was 12 or whatever, 13 maybe, I used to have this dream all the time. It was a nightmare that would wake me up all the time. And it was the same one all the time. It
Or
was
black
me-
guys?
Yeah, 4 black guys raping my friend E-Zone, and I was like, oh my God, stop. No, but for real, okay, it was me. No, it was me. And then one guy would walk up to me and say, like, yo, Nitish. And I would be like, but I couldn't respond to him. And then another person would come and be like, yo, Nitish. And then eventually there'll be like 100 people surrounding me, saying my name. but I couldn't respond to
Are
any
you
of
being
them.
serious?
I swear to God.
That's an anxiety dream brought upon by things around you where people were constantly expecting things from you and you felt like you were under a lot of pressure.
Whoa. I haven't had that in a long time, but
That's good.
that was when I was a kid. I used to have that dream all the time.
That's an anxiety fueled dream. That's
You will
people
be doctor.
people's expectations and you trying to meet people's expectations at the time. Go back to think about the time in your life and how young you were, and maybe there was a lot of conversations about what you should do or what people wanted you to do.
Make us proud, son.
Make us proud, son.
Never forget who you are.
Stop.
Another
Leave these on alone.
like to
Leave these on alone.
the to the teeth thing. Another common one I kind of hear from people is the never winning the fight. Whether
Oh,
that you
really?
try to, whether it's your enemy or whatever, you try to shoot them, the gun doesn't
And you
shoot.
never
Got
win?
a dream
You
with a
try
gun,
to punch
fool.
them, the punches don't work.
Ah, that's a situation in life that you are not seeing fully, so you're never going to be able to surpass it.
Yeah, I've had like 2 people like kind of like
Surpass
mentions
those
that to
things.
me, kind of just while we're drinking and shit. Like,
Madrina, should I get a dog or not? Like,
it's not, bro.
Who's gonna take care of this dog?
And bring,
Who's over here
take care of the
thinking
dog
this
inside
like
of
the
you
dog was
first.
cute, dude.
She
Like,
just
I'm gonna let
explained
you
this
take
earlier,
home,
bro.
Cheese by the little black Frenchie I have for a few days, and then see if you still want a
Otro
dog.
Frenchie can none of the yeah, fucking.
I have 2 Frenchies.
She's like, please babysit one of
better
them.
dogs.
I've seen her Frenchie. It doesn't
I
stop
have
barking
2.
when I'm there.
I have 2. I have
Don't get a Frenchie. There's no offense, but there's better dogs out there.
What?
All little dogs.
Don't
man.
make me hex you. Don't you
I
make
love
me
you.
hex you.
I love your Frenchie, but there's better
What are you
dogs out
talking
there.
about?
Come on.
I have a kid and the Frenchies.
That's
are
like saying white guys are the best guys in the NBA.
The dog in the video was not a Frenchie. It was like a little mutt, and it had a little white stripe in his chest, and it was like a little Chihuahua mix. And I was like, damn, I haven't had a Chihuahua since I was like 10.
Chihuahuas are the worst. They just
Shut
fucking
up, bro. How
shiver
dare
all
you,
the
bro.
time and fucking.
They are,
I
bro.
will fucking bring a
Shiver
Chihuahua
all the
here,
time
and he
and
will
bark.
walk on this
The
table.
dog you post is cute.
I am
Yeah, that's,
Mexican and I
she's a husky.
fucking hate Chihuahuas,
miss her.
bro. I'm with you on that one, Nitty.
Yeah.
I never
Fuck
had
Chihuahuas.
Fuck
My
Chihuahuas.
grandma-
Unless they're in a Taco Bell
had a-
commercial,
had a-
suck my ass.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I mean that, I'm drunk. I don't mean it like that.
What happened, Nitty?
You guys have been feeding me tequila.
What happened, Nitty?
He's been asking
This was
for
been
it.
peer pressuring us today. That's crazy.
Hey, don't get at me, dog.
The fucking mayor of New York gets elected, and this guy grows a
We're
pair.
celebrating. Yo, you want to go deep on that? I heard he's Jewish. Low-key.
Okay,
Oh my
stop,
God, you would
dog.
get along with my son. My son just told me that today too.
Right?
You want to know what Nick's thinking? You asked me what's he thinking. My son is very big on conspiracy theories, so he'll tell me all this shit I don't know nothing about, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, well, there you go. That mayor got elected. You know he's Jewish. You know Jewish people run the world.
Yup.
Da-da-da-da. I'm like,
He is.
what?
There's pictures of it.
So you could be Muslim and Jewish at the same
No,
time?
it's all a facade. Go look
It's
into
a
it.
job.
Look into it. After you're finished down the Robert Picton Trudeau rabbit hole, go into that.
I posted a video on it that they said that everything was like, it's a whole thing from the CIA. They just selected this guy to do it, and then it's all controlled, and that's why like the plane that crashed, the UPS
The
plane,
UPS?
there was 9 people dead, 11 injured, 9/11. How old is it? Yeah, like all these crazy conspiracies that are going. And I was like, damn.
Stop it, Sam
they're
Tripoli.
saying something else is gonna
Stop it,
happen.
Sam Tripoli.
No, they're saying something else
Sorry,
is gonna
I've been
happen in
hanging
New
out with
York.
Xavier again.
No, that's what happened. Stop it, Sam Tripoli.
No, they literally been saying something is gonna happen in New York. That's why he's there.
Well, as long as it doesn't happen here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as long as I could wake up tomorrow, I'm good.
Yeah, see what I'm
Like, what the
saying?
fuck?
I
Like,
want to tell you something.
California is beautiful. I love it.
once you
out
start thinking about all that shit, you put an invisible wall up to your regular day.
here. Yeah.
And then it's blocked. Now you're making your day harder for yourself because you got this stupid ass thought that you can't
I
control.
told my little brother that same
Like-
thing all the time. I was like, listen, fool, you can't save the world, fool. Just go to work.
You're not
I
Superman,
was like,
bro.
just go to work, dog. He's like, how can you not care? I was like, you know what? Because the bill is $800. I was
But he
like, that's
said-
how I cannot care, bro.
He said
I don't
it more
care what's
like-
going on over there. It's not my final call. It's not like I'm going bomb. That's not me,
You
dog.
would though if you could.
Sometimes.
You would love to press that button. If Ezone had the button, he would fucking press it all the time.
To India.
He-
Straight to India.
He would wake up in the morning, in the middle of the night, just to press the button.
It's a
and go back to
2% thing. If Ezone had the button, who had the other button?
It had to be somebody calm like Ray.
Yeah, for sure.
Where Ray would be like, no, not
Don't push
today.
it, stop."
Not today. Not today.
No, but at the end of the day,
Closet box.
at the end of the day,
He'd be like, does Nitty really bother you that much that you want to take out all the continent of India?
He's like, you said for us to talk to XG again. Why you want to kill him now? What
How'd you
Actually,
know?
he's
How'd you
back.
know it was Nitty?
he's back.
Wait, all right, that was
Actually,
it.
How'd you know he was
On
the
Thursdays
medium
only.
between the two?
Nitty's got a very like kumbaya vibe.
I do. I love everybody.
Yeah, Nitty is like seaweed, dude. He goes with the wave. You know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't say you were
he's just like,
seaweed,
yeah, like
That's funny.
he's not a fish.
That's a
he's not
funny
anything.
analogy.
It's like if the wave hits there, Nitty's like, yeah.
You gotta be like water,
I'm with
baby.
this shit, dog.
I've
I'm
never
like
heard
water.
seaweed.
Water, I just go with the flow,
Water
but
is
also
fluid.
water is the most destructive thing in this world and will destroy you.
Everybody else is kind of like
Can't
we're like
fuck with
everybody
it.
else besides the exception of seaweed here is a reef. You know what I mean? Like Ray can be a little fucking fish. He could be a starfish. I could be one of the little hidden fish.
Nah.
Where we all kind of have a little thing where like even if the storm comes in, starfish is holding on. I'm hiding in
This
the
guy
cave.
tells him a little
It's
fish,
all-
he'd be a
nah.
beluga whale, first of all.
Okay, listen, there's no Indian fish, all right? We've seen what you do to rivers, all right?
Yeah,
Like,
whatever. Keep talking shit. El Salvador. The only thing you guys ever came out with was fucking a
I'm
pupusa.
sorry. We became
That's the only thing you guys have.
No, we
Pupusas and locking
we
up
have
criminals.
the number one tourist destination in Central America right now. Chill.
We're not vibing high right now, guys.
Yeah, it's fucking,
Nitty turned into Nitty right now.
Let's take it. Let's take it.
he's coming at me with this Honduran energy.
We were doing
that's why.
so well.
Let's kumbaya, guys. Let's go
is
back
kumbaya.
to talking shit about other people.
It is, okay.
Okay, that's better.
Guatemalans.
But you know what? Off topic. The people who are sitting here, there's like an energy around you guys, and it's literally. That's why I keep going. You don't see me moving. I
I
keep
do
like, going
kinda-
like this.
What is it,
It's
bad?
like an energy here.
And
Is
your
it good or bad?
And your purse fell.
And my purse fell twice. I put it on my. I put it on my
Yeah,
lap.
I've been
Bad
seeing
energy.
it.
It's not like that. Like it's something else.
That fool's just kicking it or what?
It's not. How you know it's a guy? Maybe it's a girl.
What kind of
I never
energy?
got any feminine energy out of
Can
here.
it
Like
be-
I'm the first one here, and then
Can it be an animal?
I've
I,
been
I think animals do have spirits, just not in my faith base. So I wouldn't see an animal like that.
I've been here like in the beginning and like all this stuff, and I know that there's like I've never seen it. I don't know how normal it is to see things on the corner of your eyes. It doesn't freak me out anymore, but I know that I see different shit on the corner of my eyes hella times. Never anything to freak me out, like some satanic shit, but just I'm just like, that's weird. Sometimes it's white, sometimes it's black, but like sometimes I literally gotta be like, listen, bro, you gotta stop like turning my radio off or
As
stop.
long as they let you see even like a sliver of it, you're okay. It's when things hide, you're not okay, because that's negative.
So like I've never had one of those experiences, but I know that in this building there is hella fucking
But this isn't the building. This is with one of them.
What makes it? What makes it
She's like, I
what
haven't
makes it
seen
go
this one
like
before. Yeah.
I've been
Can't you
here.
stop moving?
I've been here.
Who's rotting in here?
It's not negative. It's not negative. I'll tell you later.
What
but
makes
it's
you
not
go like
negative.
this?
Because I start feeling like
It's like you're moving over
It's your
like.
Dr. Pepper
you
grandpa.
know what?
dude.
It
Is
feels
it
like
major?
it feels like I should be paying attention to what's behind me. So then my automatic thing is to keep going like this because I feel like I have to like.
So this
turn
fool's a
around.
perv, is what you're
No,
saying.
I didn't say that.
See, I felt like your purse kept like slipping, so you kind of just kept going like this.
But it wasn't even like because I put it. No, but before that I was like, because there's like. But
You want to hear something crazy?
yes, tell me.
His grandfather started Dr. Pepper. So
Is it-
imagine
syrup.
all the.
Is this real or not real?
That's real.
Yeah, it's
That's
real.
hella real.
Well, I don't know. You guys are high and drunk. I don't know what you guys telling me right now.
She's like, I need confirmation.
It's real. So
No,
imagine.
yes, my grandfather came up with the recipe.
The syrup
So
recipe.
imagine all the shit that went down in that fucking
Era.
People trying to come after.
Haters.
Okay, but he didn't create Dr. Pepper.
No,
It's
but
just
I'm
his nephew.
saying
What?
it's like she told me one time.
Why you automatically think it's him?
No,
It could
I'm
be
just
him.
saying it could be,
Uh-huh.
but I'm just saying because you told me one time there's an energy behind me and it's a woman and she's watching.
She was
it,
related to you.
but I don't know who it is, right? Because
Yeah.
I have at that time I haven't lost any family
Yeah.
of that, whatever. But I'm just saying
Like this?
because he's a part of the Pepper family.
He's a pepper too.
He's a Pepper, and that there's like it could be anything. I'm just saying.
No, yeah, I see what you're saying. That during when that was going down, I'm sure there was people that were loved and people that were
like,
hated.
hey, we're the
And
Salt
they're-
family, and it's Dr. Salt.
Okay, when you see, Madina, when you, okay, you sense an energy like that.
You're reaching. You're reaching.
you know what I mean?
Okay, no, serious question though. Like when you sense an energy like that, and you're like, okay, there's something there. All these ghost shows, they're like, I'm gonna put
It's
this
demonic.
here. I'm gonna put this here. Can you do? Is demonic really?
No, I'm kidding. All the
No,
ghost
I was like,
shows-
damn. No, but I'm saying like when they do these shows, they're like they usually be like, hey, can you move something? This is that.
Fuck off.
Is that real? Like right now, there's you sense this energy. Like, can I ask you? Be like, hey, fool, move this cup.
Okay, first of all,
How authentic are those before you get into that?
I mean, I'm asking because I know
Yeah, yeah.
other people will
do
look
I
at these
think
shows.
it can happen? Yes, I think it can happen. Do I think it happens?
On demand like that?
No.
Okay.
I do think it can happen. I don't think it would happen. Let's say that the spirit's with whoever of them. I don't think that spirit, first of all, people are so weird, right? Like, prove up to us that you're here. That spirit don't give a shit. So Like what? That's so we
Hit this.
we think we think we're like the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
We think we're the most important thing, so that's not how it works.
Ego.
Yeah, it's all ego. Show me. Why should I show you? That's so stupid. But I do think it can happen because I've seen things happen, right? I've seen things move. If you go to my house, well, before when we used to consult in the house, did the door ever shake for you?
The one into the spirit room.
Did it ever shake back and forth?
I never really like.
That door shakes
If
back
he
and
was
forth.
fat at the time, it might have.
No.
I hate Nitty. He's been waiting, bro. You know what?
How long
Fuck
was that
Canada,
one
bro.
locked up for?
It just gave to me. Sometimes it just comes to me. It's like the fucking spirit, you know?
shit.
The muse. You let it fucking
Like-
take over.
This is
kinda-
why I'm talking to XG again. You know.
You have XG here. This is like the spirit of XG left his body and came.
What kind of shake? Like a heavy shake, like a wiggle back and forth shake, like a.
The door used to shake, then you could hear the door shake.
You could literally hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have prendas in our house, which has something to do with Palo Mayombe. They have their own little house in the back, and people tell me it growls. And I didn't believe that. And then one day I walked by, it does growl. Like a growl, like an animal. Like growls. I mean, a lot of I went on a podcast recently, and they were like, "What's the scariest thing that's happened?" And I couldn't
Nitty.
think because I was like, "All this shit's been since I was a kid, so I'm not scared." And then when I started telling them, "Oh, my door opens," and then the ring goes off all the time, and then there's this thing in the back that growls, and then they were like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh," I said, "Not that kind of party." Okay. So I mean, I'm just used to stuff happening, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you're comfortable with that's what it's comfortability, right? When you
should
don't
be
know,
sp-
you're scared.
Yeah, and be afraid of the living. The living will do all kinds of
The
things to
living
you.
are scarier than the
The
fucking...
dead are not gonna.
You
do
ever
all
seen
that.
India? Horrible place.
Yeah, coming from the country that it had to wait till
I'm sorry. Number one
2025.
tourist destination.
Waiting till 2025 to clean up
That's
its
it, I'm
act.
sorry.
And in all this time,
Okay,
all
when
they
are you guys
invented
gonna
was a
clean it up?
papusa. That's
When are-
all you guys came out with was a papusa.
Hey,
and
look, we're importing Indians over
$4
there.
spices.
I'm just doing what my home country did. They imported Indians to Salvador. I'm importing you here. All right, bro.
Hey,
Be grateful.
fucking want to be Mexicans.
I'm like
What nationality are you?
I'm Mexican. My
hell
my
yeah.
father's American.
And then,
God, I'm sorry. Because if you were El Salvadorian, I would have taken it all back. But because you're not,
Such
I'm
a
not.
hater.
I'm Mexican. My dad's from here. He grew up
And
in
my cousin
Silver
will
Lake.
sock you too, dog. He's Salvadorian too, dog.
everyone's got backup for it. Yeah?
all I see is two giant papusas coming after me.
Are you gonna take a bite out of that?
Hey, this pupusa will take a bite out of you, fool.
Yeah. It's all we have in our country is just bread and cheese, man.
Calm down, Slurpee.
Hey, we serve you the Slurpee, bro. our culture invented math. You guys invented
It's so much
a
better
papusa.
than just having to say like you're illegal as compared to like just having all the Indian insults. Cause like all I had with XG was just like, hey, you don't belong here, but like you, it's like endless.
Are you guys gonna hug when I leave?
No, I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
we
I
never,
love
yeah, we
Izon.
never fight.
Izon's my guy.
Oh,
I love Izon.
they owe each other a hug over there, actually, with the energy you feel.
I feel so too.
Remember?
Everybody's
Izon,
gonna,
get
everybody's
this
gonna
camera,
hug
remember?
before I leave.
Get
Everybody's
this on
gonna
camera.
hug.
Izon's my guy. I love Izon. I wouldn't
me
be
too, dog.
in America. I would be in America, but I wouldn't be in California. I wouldn't be in California. I wouldn't be in LA if Izon didn't. When I
Adopt
called
you.
him, no, I was moving to New York. I had an apartment. I had everything set up, and I just called Izon to tell him I got my visa and I'm moving to New York. So hit me up to do the pod.
Cup just
And
bounced.
he didn't even skip a beat, and he was like, "Fuck that! Come to LA, be my co-host." He didn't even question it. He didn't think about it. He just offered
Did you
it.
think about it?
No, I didn't. I said yes right away. Of course. You always go where you're wanted, and that
Will
was
you
the first
marry
offer I
me?
had.
No, because I'm thinking like what a leap of faith, right?
Oh, that's my guy.
Like, is that shit? But
I
what a
said
leap
yes
of faith
right
for him too, because then he wouldn't be able
I
to guilt.
had known him. Yeah, I did almost, but then I also knew I was like, he don't have friends like me in New York, so he'll be all right.
Damn, E, you were gonna give Nitty papers before XG?
Actually, didn't want my papers, dog. He doesn't like my neck tattoos now.
Izon's my guy. Honestly, everything that's happening in my life right now is pretty fucking cool. It's things I never imagined would happen. And it's all happening because Izon asked me to come
Peters,
to.
dog.
I lived with Russell Peters for 3 months. I never would have
That's like
expected
top Indian.
any of
Like,
this stuff to happen.
top
But this guy offered me to
anything,
come to Los
bro.
Angeles.
Yeah, he's
Like-
like top Indian, not
I
just like.
saw because we're friends in real life
Yeah.
and on Instagram, so I was like, oh, he's living with okay.
Bro,
My
like,
life changed forever in a way I never expected because I went left. Because I
Yeah.
passed the ball left instead of to the guy on the
I
right
see.
when I never expected to.
if you, but
You want me to put my turban on?
You know what I mean?
so if you went to New York,
It's right there.
If you went to New York, who do you think would have been your Russell Peters?
I don't know. I would have just. But the thing about New York is, there's like
Harvey
200
Weinstein.
Toronto guys out there. So I would have blended in with my friends. I came out here with no friends.
This
When I
would
came
have been
out here-
Oh, I see what you're
When
telling
I came
me.
out here, E-Zone was literally the only guy I knew.
Oh, you had people over
I
there
have
already.
hundreds of
I'm
friends. in
Coach
New York.
Carter.
All my
Oh,
people
well,
are
now.
in New York.
They
Yeah,
all own
I
corner
get- I
stores and
give-
shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like that's why they. I feel like that's why I'm looked out after. Like
Yeah.
somehow I give good karma in some way.
And you did it like not expecting anything in return.
Nah, I
So
just
that's a good way to get
I
it.
knew he was funny, and I was like, nah, bro. I was like, he can't. Fuck New York.
And I don't care what anyone thinks in the comments, and because they don't know what it is in our real
Stays reading
shit.
the comments.
E-Zone's my brother.
You
He
don't-
is.
you don't
He's
have to
my
defend
fucking guy.
yourself.
No, I'm just saying he's
Nah,
my
bro,
guy.
it's because no. Some of these people think that we really fight. Like some of these people think that I socked XG like 10 times. I had cheeseburgers with him on Tuesday. I was like, we had beers and cheeseburgers on Tuesdays, and I was like, and at the end of every podcast,
What kind of beer did you guys drink?
Where'd you have a cheeseburger?
Morrison. And by Los
yeah,
Feliz.
I know the
By the
Morrison. I
Haunted
like it
River
there,
Trail.
too, yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
pretty
talk.
good.
There.
Fucking good
Nice.
spot.
Yeah, that is good. He used to own a
It stinks
Pepsi.
now. I don't know. They gotta change their pipes. It stinks in there. I was like, damn, man, this is horrible. I told the XG.
Oh,
I was
it's the
like,
it's the all black spot, like next to the
Yeah,
golf thing.
right there,
I
yeah.
I stopped there before. That
Did you
shit's
go to
fire.
this other place, Apache
It's a big ass
Junction or
burger,
something?
bro.
That's
Yeah,
next.
it's a good
We're
one.
gonna go to
Never.
Tamil Shanters. I like Tamil Shanters.
You like it there?
Fuck yeah, me and
Oh,
my
I
girlfriend
don't
love
like
it there.
Oh my god, I don't like Tamil Shanters.
It's
Why,
actually
there's
by
ghosts in
a
there?
camel place.
I just think it's just I don't know the vibe in there. I don't like it.
Oh,
Does
I have
Walt
a-
Disney hide his Nazi ghost friend in
I
there?
don't know, but I definitely think those people.
I have
are
a
racist.
Dodger Stadium question. Do you go to Dodger games?
Yeah, I love the Dodgers. Go Blue.
How many things do you feel over there?
I think that Dodger Stadium. So I think that Dodger Stadium is haunted for different reasons. I think one, the land is like really weird because of that
That's what
whole
I'm talking about.
situation.
Yeah, that's.
I think the land is weird, and I think it took a lot for them to kind of like start curing that. And you're seeing it now because like they're able to do all these things.
So do you think, not politically, but like business stash city like, do you think the city knew what they were doing, and at some point in time and between then and now they did hire other mediums and hire this and hire that?
I want to tell you, you guys think that people aren't in Santería.
That's what I'm saying, like-
everybody's in Santería. Everybody's in Brujeria. Before George Lopez posted that IG about his house being haunted, I personally know a bunch of people that they were looking for psychics to go to his house.
Hey, he has a
cleanse
spirit
himself.
montado on him, huh? That's why he looks
And
all
it-
ugly, huh?
That's from his. I don't know what's going on with him, but he doesn't look good, huh?
No, it's something's montado on him that doesn't let him fucking like rest. I was like,
well, this is a good. So he has his friend, right, who says he's psychic or something. He gives
Not
him
Momo, right?
He gives
He's
him.
not psychic,
He gives
Maria.
him horrible advice.
he's not psychic.
I hear them talking about how to cleanse the house, and I'm like, that shit gonna backfire. And for sure it does, because you don't really know what you're doing. This is not, you cannot pretend to know how to do things for clout. Either you know how to do them or you don't. But everybody who you think is not in some kind of witchcraft, everybody's in witchcraft.
That was a question we talked about before. They wanted to bring up, and I wanted to say, like, the last house that I went to, like that I belonged to, Forrest Whitaker and fucking Denzel Washington.
Can I do the joke?
Were people that were
Can I do
known.
the joke for you?
We're known to go to this house. Aside from obviously, be real
yeah.
and but yeah, like in regards to famous people, and that tripped me out, and then that let me know that there's so many people that kind of like that are famous. That people, they're like, hey, bro, it's not just famous people, it's politicians and everything, right? Like how many people can you name? I mean, not to you, but like that that are out there.
No, not. I mean,
is Jennifer Lopez?
I want to tell
in
you.
it?
I mean, everybody's in it now. Cardi B's wearing some weird collar. She's
But
in it.
not Cardi B, like not the younger crowd. Like
Like Forrest Whitaker.
my-
he sacrificed his other eye.
Stop it.
he's been fucking
Stop
trying.
it. You're so mean.
Oh my God!
Stop.
Sacrificed his eyes for
You're
a
mean.
career,
You're
right?
mean. You're mean.
I'm just looking at this guy just like tweaking, like come on.
When I bring him on the podcast, I want you to say that joke, dog.
And look at him in the good eye.
And they go, oh, who's me now, Tanya?
My son's religious house is Celia Cruz's religious house. That's why there's pictures in my house of her with my mom, with this and that. And she always said she wasn't religious. She's religious. My son's godfather's her godfather. Well, now she passed away. There's people, any given day you come to my house, I have attorneys, judges, councilmen, hookers, OnlyFans people, fucking
The police use psychics.
anything. Yeah, anything you. I actually want to do that. Anything you can think of.
Like on payroll, they have psych.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
man. They do.
Yeah,
For the murders and all that kind of
That
stuff.
that shit is trademarked under the CIA and the federal government. Damn, your cup just fucking dog. That shit was crazy, dog.
It's
your
empty.
Cup,
It's empty.
no, dog, but your cup just went like this, dog, and then it just stopped right now. I swear to God, I just seen it and it just fucking stopped.
Hey, you're in training. Now listen to her.
Nah, fool. I swear to God,
Listen, Harry Potter.
that is some crazy.
You're a
shit.
wizard,
I'm not nearly that high to fucking know, but that was a little trip. There's nothing in there.
I did see it like fully vibrating and everything.
I was like,
Yeah.
you didn't want to look. I seen it
I
straight
saw the
up.
finger,
Chiclets went,
and
it's
then I
empty.
see
Never
this.
did it again.
Look,
That was
Oh.
he said it's empty.
She's
it's empty.
shaking.
All right.
She's shaking.
You're reaching. You're busting a nitty right now.
You're reaching. You're just scared, bro.
I'm not scared.
You're scared of what?
You're
Of the
shaking
cup?
in your chiclets. Fucking.
Nah, I feel like I've experienced
Two.
many things, especially since the last time she's been on. She kind of explained a lot of things, and I read between the lines, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're
It's
scared
still going. Look at it.
because he knows I'm talking
But it's
truth.
also he has the fucking wind going at fucking 120
That's
miles
gonna
an
be your
hour.
seat on Thursday.
Try it again.
What?
Next time I should bring a pendulum and see if you guys can use a pendulum.
Pendulum.
Yeah, the thing that goes.
Yes, yes,
oh,
no
Malina, I
What-
wanted
what-
to ask you about this. So I have this thing that I bought on Amazon. The ghost reader thing that reads
The EVP?
electromagnetic energy and electric energy. So I was walking around because sometimes I know that there's certain energies, but they're not nearly enough. Sometimes when I feel they're fucking with me, I spray that spray, and I'm just like, listen, bro. I'll straight out tell him, I'll be like, el que me cuida no duerme, dog. You better
me
fucking
cuida no
chill.
duerme.
Yeah, I was like, you better fucking chill the fuck out, bro, because I'm just packaging orders here, bro. Go fuck with Atar, not me. like, I'm like, go fuck with them, bro. I got work to do, bro. Don't come mess with me. I get mad, bro. I really get mad. You know my sign, dude. I get mad as fuck, dude. Like, I don't like people fucking with my order. So, I was rocking around with this thing, and then nothing made this thing ring off, right? So I go into the office area, and we have the bóveda in the office.
In the corner still?
In the corner, yes. I pointed at it. It doesn't ring. But then I'm pointing at it. Everybody else. Everybody's there. Everlast, Be Real, and
All the
Ray.
OGs.
All the OGs, and everybody's there. And I'm like, and then I go to Be Real, and then I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And then I'm pointing it back at Ray, and I'm just like, damn. Let me try it again. And I pointed at Be Real. It goes beep 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 beep. It just keeps going on the electro energy, and then. It trips me out because I'm just like, what's going on? And he's just like, hey man, he's like, my spirit's been around here for centuries, man. I don't know what to tell you. And then I was just like, and then somebody else was like, he's just vibing on a different frequency than us, bro. What made that ring off to him? I told him, I was like, you're possessed, bro. I'm gonna call the exorcist.
I don't think he's possessed.
I know.
I don't know. Maybe no.
Posesito.
I don't think he's
You can
possessed.
have spirits with you that are protecting you at all times,
Everybody
right?
has a spirit that's protecting
Do you see any more? Or do you still see
more
that?
than
Yeah.
more than one. More than. Stop it. More than you could have. You could have more than. Oh, that's
That's
so
fucked up.
These guys don't care about me.
They don't. Your little
Cut his
heart's
mic, fool.
breaking.
Yeah.
Your heart's
Absolutely.
breaking.
They don't care about me.
Everybody has a guardian angel who protects them, who's a spirit. More than one, you get more than one. And depending on how your life's going to be is what we believe, what Olofi, God assigns you. And then you go picking up spirits along the way, too. You got a friend who died that you were really close. He could be with you sometimes. You got a grandma, she died. She could
my
be with
cousin
you
with me at all?
sometimes. You got
Can it be a random person? Like a random spirit?
yeah. Yeah. And it can be spirits that you have nothing to do with, right?
They just kind of link
like,
to
you're
you
like,
and
why do I have an Asian spirit when I'm Mexican? Why do I have...
Bro.
It's all the anime porn you watched.
yeah.
It's not that kind of spirit, but okay. So yeah,
Your best surprise of
and you can kind of
Vietnamese.
tell. You could tell when people's guide is feminine or masculine.
How?
Well, I don't know if everybody can tell, but I can tell by the energy.
They
What does a man energy give?
yeah, I want to say which one gives off the more energy?
Like, what kind of energy makes it a man?
Is it the amount of energy or is it a color?
For one question at a time, fool.
You see me? I'm like,
Yeah, like.
I need to fucking get high.
Yeah, like I was like, I'm fucking high as fuck, and I'm just like,
voice,
I'm
voice,
my
voice,
head's
voice,
hurting.
voice,
I'm like,
voice, 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 voice.
Okay, inside voice.
Sorry.
So, what is the difference between a masculine energy and a feminine energy? Sometimes the feminine energy will come in lighter, or they'll have like a certain
it makes you question, like, I don't know what I want to eat. I don't know what I want to do now.
Better say it.
Oh, hell no. No. Or it'll have like a certain, almost like an aroma to it. Like it'll smell a certain way in the room. It'll smell more light. I don't know how to explain it to you. It kind of like the spray that you spray, kind of. That's kind of the feeling it gives me. And I just feel like it's a lighter energy usually if the spirit's in a good place. And it feels motherly most of the time. And I'll know. And depending on where they stand, on which side of you, I'll know if it's like your dad's side, your mom's side. And then men, I'll be honest with you, men be coming on very stubborn, even in death.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is a fucking masculine.
The fuck did you summon me for? I was building a cupboard out there.
Like literally, like why am I here? Like
Yeah.
what the fuck? So it just depends. Like
Wouldn't you be mad too though? Be like, bro, if somebody got me out of there, like I'm like,
I was building a
I'm like,
cupboard with Mike Tyson.
yeah, like, and I'm chilling in like, what is it, purgatory, and then all of a sudden
You're
somebody's
heaven.
like, fuck, bro, they dragged me in here.
It
And then
sounds
I'm
like
just
jury duty.
I gotta do what for this person? Like, it's just like, nah,
Because for
bro.
us, it's happening instantly, but for them, they probably got the mail, and they're like, in 2 weeks, I gotta go show up at the fucking courthouse.
That's the same jury
Yeah,
duty.
yeah.
well,
Oh,
there's a belief that for 3 months your spirit doesn't really know that you've passed. So those first 3 months you shouldn't do any kind of ceremonies to that spirit, because for the first 3 months, especially people who die tragically or
so they don't know if
I'd
they're
like-
gonna stay.
they don't know what's going on.
They keep living regular life, like they keep going back home
They are
and
in
work.
like in a subconscious. Yeah, that's how they haunt houses. They're like in a weird subconscious state where they're trying to figure out what happened.
So limbo.
They're kind of in a limbo. Yeah, I
So
don't.
they're not saying boo, they're saying, what
what the fuck?
But those are the spirits that you can somehow, if they connect with you, they'll hang out.
And,
do we
you
have
can
it-
do a ceremony to them so that their spirit gains light and clarity and brings light and clarity to your life.
Is any of the motherfuckers in here in need of help? Like in a sense, because
Everybody.
Besides
because
you,
no, I'm talking about like the entities that kick it in here, because I know there's several, and I know the owner of the building. Like I'm like, hey, because this is the first building he built, so like he's obviously very attached. So I'm just like, I don't know if he built it to the ultimate comfort where he's like, you know what, I don't need to cross into the light,
And this is LA.
because he never does anything to really
why?
be like,
Because
hey,
the
bro,
original
help me.
owner of the building is dead.
Unless motherfuckers are fighting in here, or like there's the disruptance, he starts to act up. Like he'll start knocking shit over. Like he don't.
Oh, you're trying to figure out one of the fools you
well,
see.
the main
is-
fool, which is the old man. He don't really.
How do you
get-
know he's the main fool though?
And how do you know he's an
Because,
old
dog,
man?
he-
The
Where
way
do you
he
see him?
acts.
Yeah, bro.
Where do you see him?
He was the first spirit that came around, dog, and like every time there was
He's the
conflict,
angry one.
there was a conflict in the studio, like within the company, shit started acting up, bro, and that's how we knew we're like, hey, bro, this nigga's like a boss, bro. Like this was like, he don't like shit, like I'm like, he would just start doing shit whenever there was conflicts in here.
You
So
think-
like that was the first spirit that presented itself. Anything after that, I feel like it's been a combination of homies that have died. Like there's a homie that passed on. His name was Tall Can Turner. There's a homie also named Evie's DJ Nels, who was a DJ here. So like all these motherfuckers used to kick it here every day. So I don't doubt it in my mind that if these fools are still kicking it here, they come around and fuck around here. They're just like, you know what, bro? Let me see what's in the ashtray real quick, or like, let me see what's good. Does it work like that though? Like, I mean, I could just be. I'm talking out of my
I mean,
imagination.
kind of. But what happens is whoever passed, it's more of a probability that the man who built the building is haunting it than the DJ who died, because the DJ had family, right?
Yeah,
and
he-
it's recent, right? More
Yeah.
recent than the man.
100%.
So those spirits kind of visit everyone before they permanently stay with someone. And you don't have to be even close. My son has people in his, we call it a cuadro espiritual, who met him once on his dad's side, and they decided to stay with him. Yeah. Why? Because because spirit is so wise. They know that my son does ceremonies. They're going to be attended to. They're going to be taken care of.
But you're
So-
also thinking about a normal person in normal life. If
Correct.
there was a DJ in here, like this is probably the most fun spot to be in every day. That this is probably where they would come back to.
Probably, but as a spirit, he would have evolved, and his inclination would be to at least go see his children.
Okay, I have a good question on that
After
being
that.
neutral.
After that, he'd come here and party.
Yeah, right.
So there's like, so when people die on the road, they go and they leave the cross for him. That person that died on the road, middle of nowhere, does that person go back to where their happy place was, or where their comfortable places, or they're literally stuck right
They're
there?
not
Yo,
stuck.
after she answers that, we're gonna go into questions with this, and then we're gonna take phone calls.
They're
Okay.
not. They're not stuck. They're not stuck there.
So they
No, because they're celestial, right? Once we reach spirit form, we're celestial. We don't have to worry about the things that our bodies don't allow us to do.
Can they go to other planets?
You know what? I've always wondered that, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
then people get into the conspiracy thing.
What's the conspiracy?
But because they say that really where he came from, well, some people say that
You're drawn
the
back to
aliens
where.
came and they were tribes, and really it's not so much psychic energy. We are just unlocking a part of our brains that
Bring
we
that-
don't use,
yeah.
and it's a wave. So then that gets kind of like hairy. But I think they can go wherever they want. To be honest, I don't think that there's like a set limit for where the spirit's going to go. I think that we as humans, sometimes we have problems with people. Like, let's say your dad was a deadbeat and he dies. And then you go to a psychic and they tell you, oh, your dad wants a candle. And you're like, I don't want to put a fucking candle for this guy. He never helped me for shit.
Yeah.
But then what I try to explain to people is you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you because you're evolving. You are evolving. I tell people that you should wish your enemies the best because when it's going good for people, they don't bug.
Yep. When people are down, that's when
They fucking
look
bug. They want to
look
borrow
for
money. They want to
reasons.
call
Yeah.
you. Hope that it goes great for them.
Peace
Yeah,
and love.
because then
to
they have
everybody.
no
Kill 'em
reason
with
to come
kindness.
after,
Then
or
I ha-
plot or whatever it is.
Or
Yeah.
whatever, or plot,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
be jealous of you, or give you bad vibes, or whatever it is. So I hope that all my I don't really have enemies, but I hope that whatever everybody does well. If you got a
Yeah.
problem with me, I don't got a problem with you.
Yeah, to each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do unto others. You
So
know what I mean? As
as-
you would want
Yeah.
unto yourself.
as many, I don't know why I want to say rituals, but as many as like ceremonies and things you've done, has any of those things ever led to something bad? Like, so like maybe you
Yeah,
thought
she
he
met
was
you, brother.
like you thought the person that you were gonna cleanse or whatever was good, and then you cleanse him and he was like lying to you about things, and then
Well, I know when they're lying
How?
because the reading tells me. With the reading, look, I've had
do
people.
you tell them like, hey,
No.
no, you just let them.
I have people who come to me to get read, and they'll be like, I'll tell them, you need to do this. And they'll tell me, oh, you know what? It's just in my financial situation. I can't do that. I'll throw again. And if they're telling
Yourself,
me the
you
truth,
kinda just-
if they're telling me the truth, it'll tell me, yeah, you know what? They're in a bind. Help them. But if they're lying to me, then I'll be like, you're lying. So now I can't even help you because you a liar.
Yeah,
Like
And
that's
then-
Not even being truthful.
Yeah,
That's
and then
crazy.
once literally anything is a liar, like once that's
it's in my
psychology,
head. Yeah,
anybody,
it's-
it could
that's
be you, it could
that's
be
like
any
that's like me
business,
going
this.
to get like a
Yeah.
reading, and then like she sees me coming there because usually I schedule my readings in the morning, right? Because I already know, fool. I like to get high. I have to
Yeah,
work.
you want it to be the first
Yeah,
thing to
I
get
have
it
to
out
be
the
clean,
way.
bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so
And for the last couple, you've been with my mom. Right?
yes, and there's no lying to that lady. like there's no lying, bro. She'll kick your ass out and cuss your ass out, bro. So like, she's not playing no games, and it's just like. It's one of those things that, like, if I were to be like, nah, bro, let me just fucking go ahead and smoke, like, a hash hole and all this shit, go before the thing, and then she would be like, are you fucking high? And me going, nah. Like, nah, fool. Like, I'm already caught in the web, bro. Like, just,
Once she asked that question,
just give it
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're asking me, because it's like, fool, who you going to try to make look more foolish?
And of course, I've had people like
Try.
when you get a reading with me, I send you like a list of rules and how it works. And I've had people show up that I can tell
You can't smash.
something's
like,
off, right? And I'll tell them, look, dude,
You got to be pure, dog. You can't smash.
You cannot show up high. You cannot show up after partying last night. You cannot do because you're just gonna do a disservice to you.
That's why
you're cheating yourself.
You're gonna pay me for my time regardless, but you're doing a disservice to you. So
Why? When you're fucked up, do your spirits not show up?
No. What happens is, let's say like this: when you're fucked up or hungover, or you're just not in the right state of mind, 100%. What I'm trying to explain to you on a spiritual level is going to go above you, and you're not going to focus. That's one. Two, I don't know who you were getting fucked up with last night, so I don't know what you picked up. Right? I don't know whose energy.
How long does it stay with
I've
you?
never met you. It depends. I've never met you. I'm seeing you now, and I'm like, okay, there's like this negative energy with you, and you're like, no, I don't know that person. Well, who were you with yesterday?
I see
Ease
what you're saying. Sometimes your energy could be weaker than
No,
those
my-
around you, and they link.
Yeah,
they stick
or-
to you.
yeah,
and they
or-
don't go away.
Or energy is so intelligent, spirit's so intelligent that if they see somebody who gets readings, they're gonna attach to that person so they can get the
Yep.
attention they want to get. Because
One spirit energy can tell if the other spirit energy sees somebody.
Yeah, for sure they know. So it's like if you become a santero. I'm gonna give you an example. You become a santero. And,
Chiclito.
And you have misas.
Santo
which
Chiclets.
are like seances. Everybody from your neighbor to your grandma can come through. Because at that moment, spirit is so intelligent that it knows that we're there to translate the message. So if your neighbor died, nobody takes care of them, blah, 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 died by themselves, and we're in a misa and I tell you, you know what? Did you have a neighbor that looked like this, like this, like this? Yes. Light a candle for that person. It needs help. Because the point of spirituality is to help people.
They're not haters.
They're not here to like do anything else to you, right? Like the spirits are trying to help, but sometimes they also need help.
Yeah, sometimes they want things from you. That's
Of
what my
course.
friend was saying, that they'll sometimes offer you help in exchange for things. But it's like, what gives them the motivation to do those things in the human world?
I mean, what do
It's
they
the
want from you?
exchange.
What would they want from
Well,
a
because
human?
we don't believe in a vengeful God. I don't believe in the God of the Bible that wanted to drown us, and if you don't do what he says, he's going to kill you, and you're going to suffer and burn in hell. That's not how I believe Orisha is. I believe Orisha are like parents, and like parents, sometimes they will discipline you, and like parents, they know you from the inside out. So, like a good parent, right? Mm-hmm. So, I don't believe in a vengeful God. So, I think that spirit is here to help you elevate your life to the best possible life you can have. And it's an exchange, a candle, an offering, a this, a that. But
Sometimes they make people do things.
what are you trying to tell me?
I don't know.
Like what?
I don't know.
Tell me.
I don't know. I don't have an idea. But it's not just a candle.
This is why you can't blur things out without having.
I'm like, what do you mean?
No,
What are
it's
we
like
doing?
it's like a possession. Like the way I was explained to it from this person was, like they ask for something, but then that spirit instructs them to do something in their life,
Like go steal a baby from the
or
five and
whatever
dime.
it is, or
like you
what
want
I
me
mean?
to help you pass this, you have to go do this.
Well, I want to
Like,
tell you, there is an exchange, right? But not like that. So, like, when I talk about people's court cases and stuff that I've helped them with, those people have had to crown saint. They've had to do the biggest ceremony we have because what you're asking for is a big ask, right? So the exchange is giving yourself over to allow to be led in a different way. There's a fallacy that people think that if you are doing something illegal, automatically Orisha's going to tell you to stop. That's not how it works. Orisha could allow you to continue to do what you do, but Orisha's going to tell you, you better start making a plan
You could be a good drug dealer.
for an exit. You can make a.
yeah.
I want to be honest with you. People are unrealistic. If people have not dealt with God kids who are in illegal things, you have to be very realistic. I cannot tell my God kid who all he does is sell drugs to go work at Target. That's stupid.
Yeah.
But what I
Gonna
could
rob
tell,
Target.
what I could tell my God kid is, you got this girl who knows how to cook, but open her restaurant. You like to buy trucks and start doing something. You invest your money in something because Orisha says this is coming to an end. And the end, you want it to be your exit, not the exit they force you to.
Yeah.
So, but I'd be stupid. I would sit there, oh, you should go work at fucking Disneyland. He's going to tell me about, are you high? What is wrong with you?
Just low key want free passes.
I do though. Everybody works at Disneyland. Just saying. So, but you cannot do that. You cannot expect somebody. Also, parenting, right? There's a lot of people. I want to tell you, God bless my mama. I have a very good mom. My mama. But there's a lot of people who do not have good parents. And when I read them and how they act, it shows. I'm like, oh, you lacked guidance. So now to have somebody guide you is hard.
Yeah.
Because one, you don't trust nobody.
I don't trust mama.
You got to trust somebody.
New mama?
New mama. You got to trust somebody but you got to break those things. You could come from a very shitty situation and it's not where you start, it's where you end. But you got to trust somebody. That's why it's important. I'm telling you, you guys got to be careful for these santeros who all they see is dollar signs. It's going to be a problem. And in Mexico, they're killing those people.
Yeah, I don't say. Is there like
There's a whole Santería in
like if you
Mexico.
see a fake person, you snitch them out, like you guys people get together and like, hey, let's deal with this
So-
the right way.
So I will tell you, right? I wish. I will tell you what we do. We don't participate in things in California any longer outside of our home because we do not agree with the way that it's ran. My mother, people would pretend that they were possessed, and she would get a what are those things called? A little pin, right? Like a little safety pin, and she'd go and she'd poke them because if they jumped, they weren't possessed.
Because they wouldn't feel it.
You wouldn't feel it if you were possessed.
Yeah, like
Izo knows what you're talking about.
Hey,
Penis.
simple but effective. Yeah.
But effective. So
Yeah.
we just don't co-sign on the bullshit. So
Okay.
if you co-sign on it, my mother's been a Santera more than 40 years. She's known in this community. If she co-signs on something, people are going to think it's real. So that's why she doesn't have social
you
media.
can't
She doesn't
risk your
co-sign.
word. Yeah.
And we
I
have had
figure.
people come to us and they wanted us to participate in things. And my mom's like, don't even put money down. That's not how
Yeah, I don't
that's
believe
not how
them.
we get down.
All right, let's get into some of these super chats before
Thank
we
you
open
for
up the
enlightening
phone
us.
lines. First one comes from Speed Mania. It says, Buenas noches, saludos y bendiciones. Same team.
Buenos
Same
dias, my
thing.
friend.
Santo.
Same teamas.
Thank you so much. The next one comes from Frostman. He just sends a regular super chat. Thank you for it.
Thank you.
Holy Hat says, same team. Saludos. Thank you so much for that one.
Same team.
Hola, hola.
Frostman says, yes, I believe you. Thank you so much for that one.
Just in general?
I believe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Martin Sendejas, how do you know when you need a ceremony?
When you need a ceremony, it comes out in a reading. Or there's people who you have to listen to your instinct. Sometimes I'm not very big on giving people ceremony unless I feel like they're ready, and I don't pressure people. But if I've told you once or twice, if I tell E-Zone twice the same thing, is because Spirit is already guiding me to tell you this, and it's your choice to do it.
It has happened.
Did your girl cheat on you? Did you lose your business? Did you fucking...
That sounds like a fucking infomercial.
Your best friend?
Yeah.
Did your best friend stab you in the back?
What is that? Buy this spray.
Find a padrino.
$19.99. Follow
Three
my shop.
easy payments of $7.
We take Klarna. So, but it just depends.
Now expecting EBT.
You not anymore. You could also dream about certain things. I have god kids who've called me and they're like, I dreamt with this, and it'll kind of coincide
Dog.
with the ceremony, and I'll be like, oh, let me ask if you're supposed to do this. So that's how you know.
I'm gonna be sad if that new dog is like Satan.
You're getting a new dog. You're
About
doing
the
it.
dog.
Nah,
Oh
just-
my
Why
God.
would the new dog
Get a
be
Pomsky.
Satan? He was
Trust me. Get a Pomsky.
Why would it be
Listen,
a dog?
Listen, it was nicer in the dream. I don't want to have to clean up shit. All right.
You won't have to get a Pomsky.
Like,
I think maybe sleep on it a little longer.
Get a Pomsky.
Yeah.
I'll babysit it for you.
nah, dog.
I'll replace my dog. I miss my dog.
Next one. Martin. I'm sorry. Dab Waxington says 1 pound sash. Much love to you fools. What up? E-Zone, Ray, Nitty, Chicletti. Stay stoned, homies.
Chocolate.
Uh,
Chocolate. Can you say it? Chocolate.
Yeah, shit.
What?
That's how we say
what
his name.
the hell are you
That's how we
telling
say
me?
his name.
Okay.
His name is Chiclets. We
What
say
happened, Rick?
chocolate.
Nitty, I like this version of you. I like it.
I'm drunk.
Do you like the Conjuring films?
Next.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, the Annabelle ones?
I like those. I think they're hilarious.
Is there anything factual?
I think that the people who lived I think all the hauntings did happen, and then I think it was very dramatized for TV. But I do think houses can be haunted, for sure, and I think negative shit can happen.
Is this place
For
haunted,
sure.
Martina?
This place, so you guys have here it feels better. Ever since you painted, it got lighter. I think it was worse before.
Oh, yeah.
But downstairs, you know, the guy who kicks it in the corner, that was like a weird energy. And then,
Who's the guy who kicks it in the corner?
I don't know who he is.
Oh, I thought you meant one of
the
the
green
guys who
room?
work here.
Yeah, it's like...
I was like, is it Aton?
I don't know who he is.
I don't even go down there. I'm just like, yeah, fuck that.
Bro, I don't think I spent more than like 5 minutes the whole time I've been with you guys in that room.
Yeah, nobody goes into the green room besides the guests.
Oh, the green room down there with everything.
Hey, go kick it with the homie, bro.
Hi, those people are really fucking scared. Yeah. But I also think, you know, Be Real has a lot of ceremonies done. He's been in Babalao a long time. The ceremonies that are done to people who passed to Ifa, like him and my son, they're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like
I don't
some-
even know, to be honest with you, I don't even know them because women cannot know. But I asked my son, because I'm that kind of mom, and he was like, I can't tell you, Mom, but it was crazy. And he's had Santo done, so it must be crazier than that.
So
What does that mean?
So the women and the
He had
men
already
get
said.
their ceremonies are like not exactly the same, but
It's only, no, there's a bunch of stuff missing because I've seen the stuff on how to do saint, and it's completely wrong. What happens is we all can crown what's called crowning saint. We can all do that, but only men can become high priests that are called babalaos. They go to Ifa, which is like, Be Real, my son. But you could go to Ifa and never work the religion, or you could go to Ifa and not know shit. It really has to do with your education system, your
I was there before
godparent.
and I didn't know shit.
Your godparent. Yeah, there's godparents who don't want to teach. But then I want to tell you, it's a two-way street. Some people are crazy. They're like, fix my life and let me be ungrateful. Oh, that's crazy energy. That's fucking crazy.
They're wrong
Toxic.
IFA.
They're the wrong mind.
They're like,
Toxic.
if I don't have my visa, I can still work here. I could still work here if I don't have my visa, no green card. If
Next one comes from
Oh my god.
What are you giving Nitty?
apparently liquor too much. Next one comes from Shits Shats Gigs or 6. My dream was my wife kissed her ex-husband. What the fuck?
You're paranoid.
That's huh?
And there's already something else that was happened before in your life with her why you don't trust her. It's not just that dream.
There you go, fool. Check her, dog.
Los
Check her.
dos. Los dos.
Check her phone.
We're gonna be called with these domestic disputes. We ain't about that life. We ain't about that life, please.
Next one comes from Jimmy Rodriguez. Says Chiclets.
Chiclets.
Chiclet.
After
Why
that,
are they calling you Chiclets?
Because I
This
keep saying it.
Oh.
Chiclet.
Treat
Oh my God.
Yourself says, blessings to the table. Thanks for Santería 101. And your name rocks, Ashe.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
If you will really enjoy the
I guess
podcast,
there we fucking go.
you should subscribe to Patreon.
She's gonna start throwing stuff at you.
you really like it.
Do not come. Do not come.
This is very reminiscent of when I was here last time with XG.
Why? I'm being toxic?
No, you're not. He wasn't that toxic with me. People would always ask me. He wasn't that toxic with me.
He had boundaries.
He did. We were cool.
He did only ask.
He's coming
one
back, you know that,
question.
right?
I'm sure he had 10.
He's coming back.
Is he coming back?
Yeah, starting
Thursdays.
next week.
Only Thursdays.
What happened to him and his? Well, you tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
He had an evil spirit,
He has 1 million.
and we voodooed
He
some
needs
of
a
them away.
limpia.
Yeah.
He needs a limpia for the chip
Yeah, we hit him in the knee.
in his shoulder.
We hit him in the knee. Now he has Olympia.
We all beat him up.
You're so mean. Leave him alone.
Frostman says, go Dodgers. Fuck Nitty. That's what he said.
Fuck the Dodgers.
Next one comes from Othello Fights. Game just ended. I'll rewatch it later, but F those 617 Raiders. Hope everyone is doing good. Shout out to the whole damn table. Same team.
Same team.
Damn, so Raiders won, huh?
Well, he said F those. but
Yeah.
I guess. Eileen Divine says, I love you and miss your face, Tanya.
Oh, hi, Eileen. Me too. Message me.
Her little kid is my nephew.
Yeah?
He watches the show and says everything I say on here.
That's funny. Eileen's cool. Eileen has funny stories because she's worked in hospice care. And
She
weird shit
she has a bunch of haunted shit in her
weird
house,
shit.
dude.
Yeah, and she's all people are dying and they're like, have this done. Eileen's like, cool, looks haunted. I'll take it home.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
okay,
shit.
girl. Eileen likes all that.
The next one comes from Bums. Salute to y'all. I'm motivated to cleanse my soul. Well, call Ashe.
He's almost like, not me.
Yeah. The next one is from Tino Santos, just regular, and Gabriel Gonzalez. Shout out to Tanya and the We Don't Smoke the Same crew.
Thank you.
It wasn't in the shells for me to keep smoking. Haven't smoked for 2 months now, but I still support through Patreon. We still definitely don't smoke the same team.
Same team.
That's sad.
Good for you. It's not sad. What if it was stopping other things in his life?
Yeah, true.
There's people who could function and there's people who cannot function.
Yeah. And as long as you can understand that you can't function
need
and you
to
can
know
stop,
our
you're
limits.
good.
Yeah,
Just
Nitty, your
as-
curry's giving me allergies.
We didn't eat it.
Shit, do you like curry?
No.
You know why E-Zone doesn't like anything?
No.
Because he's from El Salvador and the only thing they ever created was
Pupusas.
pupusas.
You
Pupusas.
told me bread,
Bread,
chicken.
chicken.
I got it.
No salt, no seasoning.
No nada.
Oh,
We're
what
not
you
white
talking
food,
about?
chill.
They got iguanas too.
The iguanas.
No nada.
So he's like, ugh, cumin. Ugh, my stomach.
I like Cuban food here. I hate Cuban food in Cuba
Why?
because there's nothing in Cuba. So
I-
the shit here.
E-Zone will love it over there.
All right,
Oh, plain stuff.
We're gonna
Let's-
take Izon to Cuba.
Yeah, we
yeah,
should.
to receive Santo. All right,
Take Izon to Cuba.
He's gonna fucking practice something.
let's go ahead and open up the phone lines for 15
Stop
minutes.
it right now.
It's been on a crazy one today.
Whoever wants to call and say fuck Nitty, feel free.
Wow.
No.
People call in.
That's bad
No, they
energy.
call in and
For the
hate.
past
They do it all the
three
time.
shows-
But hey, if I can be honest,
It's the Dodger
I
thing.
talk so much shit about everybody
You
and
expect
everything.
this situation?
No, it's not that I expect it. If anyone talks to me in a certain way, I can't get mad because of all the shit I've talked in my life.
I know what this is.
All right, phone lines are
do
open.
You always wear sunglasses?
Recently, since we got Pacalolo flies behind us, even though they're not Pacalolo flies.
Because
No
last time I
disrespect.
came on here, you were wearing some glasses that
Sparkle.
Russell.
Yeah.
928-361-6103.
Yo, life's different. I'm different now.
I'm gonna put your headphones on.
I'm not the same guy you met last week. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
What up? Thank
I
you
get
for
that.
calling the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Who's this?
Yo, what up, my boy? This is Luis from Yuma, Arizona.
What's up, fool? It's cracking.
Yo, what up, Ashe? Just want to say,
Hi.
what up? I'm a big fan of yours. I've gone to readings with you, and I'm a big fan ever since Brujo 101.
Oh,
I
thank
still
you.
watch some of your old episodes. That was a cool podcast.
Oh, thank you. Yes, my co-host has been on tour. Fucking Martin.
Martin.
Yeah, you
Fucking Martin.
good one. I enjoyed it.
Thanks for calling, brother.
Well,
And I wanted to ask you something about Palo real quick. So you say every house is different. I was seeing this santero out here in Yuma, but his solution every time was get arrayamiento.
Well, the thing is that if it might not have been a solution, if it kept marking you for that and marking you for that, and you had already tried other things, you could have to be rayado. But rayamiento is asked through crowy shells, but then confirmed in front of the prenda. So if you didn't do any of that, then that's an issue. But it could keep coming up because you have to do it. But there should have been other options for you before that, and then he should have confirmed it in front of a prenda. There's a whole process to that. People cannot just say, I'm going to get rayado because I'm going to get rayado. There's a process.
Yeah, because he took the cards and the caracoles and
Oh, the
and the cocos.
Oh, no, I don't believe, but still, that's not in front of a prenda. And I don't know why people throw cards in caracol. Caracol is considered above in the divination system, so you shouldn't be throwing cards at all. But, so that sounds confusing on his end.
Yeah, someone wanted to ask you, see if this guy was legit, because I know you're legit. You're for real legit. And,
Thank you.
I mean, my mom took me to this guy a while back, and I just kind of wanted to confirm that a little bit, see if there was a little...
Yeah, it sounds like a
difference right
mix.
there.
It sounds like a mix of practices he has, and usually when I see people,
Yeah, because he does Palo, he does like Santería and
You
stuff
could
like
do
that.
that.
And
I
21
mean,
Division,
yeah,
21
that,
Divisiones and stuff like that.
yeah, it sounds like he tries to do a little bit of everything, which makes me think maybe you don't know a lot of
So
anything.
is that legit or is that not really like legit?
You could be. I'm a santera napalera. It's legit, but I'm not
Uh-huh.
throwing cards and throwing crowy shells and
Okay.
yeah,
Mixing too many practices.
yeah.
You just
Plus,
specify one thing and that's it, right? Yeah.
well, we go off of. Let's say that you got a reading with crowy shells and it said you had to be rayado. I wouldn't. To confirm that you have to do that, it would be a process in front of my prenda. I wouldn't throw cards or a coconut to do that because that has to do with palo mayombe. And in palo mayombe, we don't throw coco. We throw chamalongo, also called quinamputo.
What's chimalango?
Yeah,
Chamalongo
because
is
he
like
did
a
all those
wooden.
things and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
You ever get whooped with a
Sounds
chimalango?
weird.
Cool.
it's little.
So if he
Like
goes,
a
And
so-
the reason the Dodger Stadium is haunted, bro, is because it was built over a Jewish stadium from 1858 to 1902, bro.
There's a tunnel in
And
there that
also-
leads to New York.
There's a tunnel, but it doesn't go to
And
New York.
also the Dodger Stadium land, bro, was taken brutally, bro, from a Hispanic community back in the day.
yeah,
So that's why it's haunted, bro.
That's
yeah,
why the
that's why
Dodgers
we
won.
asked.
Yeah, the Chavez
They
Ravine.
practice Santería.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I just didn't
Yeah.
want to put all that info.
I
out
don't go,
there.
dog.
Yeah, you love the Dodgers.
You never
But,
catch me in
go
a game.
Dodgers, fuck the
I've
Blue
never
Jays.
been to a game.
It will
All of
be
a sudden,
Pollo
you don't love the
for
Dodgers.
Thanksgiving.
Dog, I've never
There we
been
go.
to a game.
Blue Jays.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Much
you.
love, Ashe.
Thank
Much
you.
love, Nitty. Much love, Chiclets. Peace on peace.
Chick-fil-A.
I wear a hat because I'm from LA, but I ain't
Hey,
going
but
to the
straight
game.
up, we have been at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, this guy loves
Once.
it. He's like, yo, you want to go get a tour of Dodger Stadium? My boy works there.
I like Dodger Stadium.
You know what, dude? Fuck you and your Blue Jays. Next one.
Yeah, shit, do cats really have 9 lives?
I don't know. I'd like to think so. I don't know. I don't believe in pet psychics, though. I see that's a big thing now. I don't believe in pet psychics.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird. I have dogs and shit, but
So would you be walking down the street and you see somebody, everybody you see, you just see people following them, like the energies?
no, because I turn it off.
How do you turn it on?
Do not disturb.
I put my do not disturb my D&D on. I flip the sign on my back.
How
Like,
do you
we're
actually?
closed.
You're just like,
We're closed.
but is it like a mind thing? You're just
It's
like
a mind.
off.
It's like a we call it a religious, spiritual education where you turn it off.
You ever seen that?
But sometimes I'm in a position where I'm like comfortable and then I'm like open to energies, right?
Yeah.
Like here. Like I came in and I don't mind if I pick up stuff, if I have to tell you something, because everybody's open to it, you know? So that's why the people in the back of me, that's why I'm like open to feeling it. If not, I could be here and it's cool. I'm not like going into restaurants going, your
Hey,
fucking dead grandma's here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that.
what's going on with this French
Is
onion soup?
there such thing as a medium Karen?
Right? Imagine. Like, that'd be funny, huh? I don't know.
Can I talk to your manager?
Literally. Plus, I think that's like so invasive when people tell you things and you don't want to
That's-
hear shit. Like, I've been in like at the jewelry district, and my mom looks like Romanian. She looks.
She does.
So the gypsies have come up to her and grab her hand, and mom was like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "My mom doesn't cuss, but she's like, yeah." And then they'll be like, "Oh, I want to read your future." And mom's like, "You shouldn't do that. You should ask people.
No, gypsies are crazy.
Don't do that."
When I was 14 and 15 until 17, I worked at Cineplex back in Toronto, and there was these gypsies that would come in and sell chocolate bars at the front of the theater, and then our managers would be like, "Yo, tell these gypsies to fucking leave." Because we're selling chocolate bars inside. You know what I'm saying? These
for
guys are
triple the price. What the fuck is
and
happening
these
here?
fucking gypsies are out here. And then my boy one time came out, and then he chased this one gypsy down
Why did he chase her? He was just telling
because
her to
they
leave.
ran, right? And he was like, "Hey, get the fuck
Why
out of
is he
here."
fucking-
He's also an idiot. But he chased him down, and then the gypsy fucking said she put a curse on him or whatever. Fucking cursed him. And the next morning he woke up with 3 scratches down his back.
Nah, because I learned last episode that a curse doesn't happen in 5 minutes, right?
It's not instantaneous.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but it happened the next night. It happened over fucking 36 hours.
I mean, highly probable, but for sure, was his life fucked up after that?
I mean, he's a good guy. He's good.
Oh, then see, he's fine.
Gypsies got me at that. I worked at Blockbuster.
Did you only work at places that have to do with the movies?
I know this is my first. This is the early part of my life. That's
Okay.
why I have some movie references. But I worked at Blockbuster, and I had just started smoking weed also around that same time. You know what I mean? Like really heavily. And I was also a manager there. Okay, I'm fucking 18 years old.
Flexing on us.
No big
Like,
deal.
I managed it.
No big deal. There was
I've
some
been
kids
there.
under me.
Tech support.
You know.
He's like, I was 18.
Yeah, no big deal. Anyways, I was high one day. I was working alone, and I was sitting. The store was empty. It was during the day, and I'm just chilling by the front computer, staring at the fucking outside. And 3 people walk in, and I'm like, "Hey, thanks for coming to Blockbuster." And then I just continue staring at because there's a movie playing in the back. And then, whatever, they leave. I continue with my shift. I leave. I go home. The next day, I get a message from my fucking manager, and she tells me we got robbed, and I was working when we got robbed, and then she sends me the video, and it's me watching TV while 3 gypsies rob every single Blu-ray in our section. They put it in a bag and they walk out, and I was like, "Well, have a good night," and then they left.
So you were behind the
I
counter.
was behind the
Okay,
counter.
first of all, it
You
was
suck, dude.
what the? Did you get fired?
No, but they made me take the video to the police station. And the police
punished
watched
you?
me, and I was like, "Yo, I'm sorry, dog.
I was high.
Did they have to
I was
open the
fucking
DVD
high.
case to take the DVD out?
He was
'cause
in on it,
that you
bro.
buy. First of all,
The ones that you buy,
Yeah, 'cause-
they're just sealed.
yeah, they were just stealing DVDs, and Blu-rays, not even DVDs. At that
They're
time,
expensive.
Blu-rays
Bro,
were like
Blu-rays
60
were
bucks.
I do
expensive,
want to
bro.
tell you that you're so laid back, Nitty. I could totally see that happening to you. Like, they're fucking
I'm
leaving.
pretty chill,
And
dog.
he says I'm buying.
No,
like, have a
and
good
Nitty's
day.
like, you need a bag? You need a bag? I mean, we're good.
Hey, there's no issue. If
You don't have to
if
pay 10 cents.
There's almost nothing in this world. What I'm trying to get to in the perfect ideal life, that there's nothing in this world that will make me able to react or change my energy.
So you're
know what
gonna
I mean?
become a Buddhist?
I'm trying to be enlightened, dog. I'm trying.
So you're not gonna eat for a month?
No bad vibes, nothing, no bad vibes, none of your fucking Chiclets vibes. I'll send you back to fucking Honduras on a fucking tortilla, bro. You know what I mean?
I'd probably eat the
Energy-wise,
tortilla.
I know you
Did he
would.
say on a tortilla?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Uncooked.
Hey, have you ever eaten uncooked tortilla?
Yeah, you look like
Shit is
you.
fire.
You gonna
a
take
flour
this shit
one.
from the samosa?
Yeah, come on.
Nah,
I like samosas,
I wait till we
Yeah,
go
I
eat.
know
I
you
hate
do.
It's fucking
samosas.
good.
You know,
Samosas are good.
Garbage.
You
I
know
wait
what?
till we go
Samosa
eat.
has at least 4 ingredients. You know, this guy's country has 3. Bread, cheese.
Wrong. A
Bread.
ruleta papusa has 4 ingredients.
What is it?
Hater.
It's chicharron, beans, cheese, and the masa.
Oh, and then they put stuff on top.
Yeah.
And the cortido goes on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to
bad.
wait till
And the tomato
2025 to
juice.
get it.
You know what samosas have?
A lot of
Fucking
stuff.
disease.
Samosas don't fill you up.
How did we start talking about samosas?
Because these two
We're a
look like
fucking
samosas.
Blockbuster.
They
What
like
the fuck?
talking about what they look like, fluffy pastries.
We're going back into the normal
Right,
routine.
right, I see.
Listen.
We were vibrating so high.
Our podcast should be called "We Don't Hate India the Same." All right.
You guys can hate India. That's fine. We invented math. You guys invented fucking lawn mowing.
Who, India or the Asians?
Well, the Aztecs came up with the concept of zero. So
After we talked about it.
without zero.
After they met Indian people,
Without
they're like,
After they met Indian
Yeah,
people.
when did the number 0 come into
They're
play?
like,
Without-
hey,
it's
we need
during
something
the
to
Aztec
Of course it was
Empire.
us.
It's the Aztec Empire.
If anybody did it, it was bargaining and it was us. They were like 2. We were like 0, nothing.
Bargaining.
Nothing. Imagine nothing. Imagine paying them nothing.
They're like, we want 3 of your chickens. We're like, you're like, I'll give you 3 eggs.
0. Imagine nothing. How cheap for us.
0.
0. They
Donut.
want money.
Have you been to India, Nitty?
But imagine we give them nothing. But you know what's cool? I went for 2 weeks when I was in grade 11 for my
Oh, you
cousin's
did?
wedding.
11th grade?
Ah.
Yeah. But
the rich side though.
yeah, it was different. But I haven't even really talked about it. But Russell Peters is taking me on tour to open for him in India for 2 weeks in January.
that deserves a...
Yeah. That's probably the craziest thing I've ever done in my life.
You gonna go to tech support headquarters?
Hey, while you're over there, can you tell fucking Spectrum to stop
Can you go
calling
get my
me?
social security?
While I'm
back?
over there, I will literally get both of your social security numbers. How about that?
Can you get my?
Ask
back?
one of my cousins to figure out
Oh, shit.
how I can get paid on time.
Are you going to take your own toilet paper when you go?
I'll take your toilet paper.
Nah, he's just gonna take
No,
5
but I have a
packets.
travel bidet. If you guys don't have one, I have a bidet on my toilet, but I also have a travel bidet.
What the fuck's a travel bidet?
It's
Left
a
hand.
fucking bidet you can travel with. It's
A
a
glove?
fucking pump and a
A
thing.
glove and a fucking spray bottle?
Yeah, it has your face on it. It says Chiclets.
Am I smiling?
So when you wipe your face, it's Chiclet's smile
Why?
is fucking, his teeth get covered in it. And you're like, oh, that's how I know I got my whole ass.
This
Chiclet's
podcast,
face
this
is
podcast
covered.
went fucking way another way. I don't even know what the fuck is happening.
No, but if you don't use a bidet to clean your ass, you have a dirty asshole. So get yourself a bidet.
What if you're not a hairy person?
Doesn't matter if you're hairy. If you use toilet paper to clean your ass and you're sitting here, every time you giggle tonight and you went up and down, there's shit particles
He giggles and goes
floating
up and down.
Yeah, he does. He laughs like this because he's so small. The chair bounces because his feet are not touching the ground. Gravity's doing its thing, inertia. You know what I'm saying? It's just physics, dog. I don't know what to tell you.
Talking about short stuff, I went to this fucking. I took my daughter to a fucking for Halloween. I took her to a Gardena at this park. The mayor was throwing like a little thing. They had like Costco, the library there. They all had like little booths and shit, giving
Like
out
a
books.
trunk or treat thing.
Kind of, yeah. There was a costume contest, bro. There was someone there dressed as Willy Wonka, and their baby was a Oompa Loompa painted orange.
Oh shit.
That was fucking tight.
Orange face?
Orange face.
I like
Oh.
I like when people do stuff like
His
that.
face.
Disrespect to all the white girls who get really tanned.
Do they still do that?
Yeah, people get.
Now they got tanning lotion now.
No, there's so many
Yeah.
tan places.
Where?
I think those are for Armenians, bro.
Like where you live?
No, I just assume.
No. What are you talking about, Nitty?
Gym tan laundry. It's not a thing anymore.
What?
Hey, Snooki's gonna have a paranormal show. Did you see in
Snooki.
Canada? Your people gave her a paranormal show. Of
course we did.
And she's gonna talk about haunted places in Canada.
Hey, Snooki, hey, you want to?
You know this fool watches Jersey Shore, huh?
I know because
Yeah.
I just told him Snooki.
Gym tan laundry, dog.
But what is up with that shit? That's so weird. That they would give her a show about paranormal shit. That's weird.
They just want anything to do with Snooki. If Snooki's gonna be a part of it, we're gonna get ratings.
The only
South
Snooki-
Park did an
Yeah, I
episode
was
on
saying
her.
the only
If
Snooki I know
episode-
is South Park.
If South Park does an episode on you, that means yo,
You've
you're-
hit the top.
You've done something that's got the world's attention.
I guess that's very true.
It is.
Yeah.
Whether it's from fucking whether you're a gay fish or whatever, you know what I mean, or
Did you say a gay fish?
yeah, it's a Kanye.
Kanye.
Thing.
I'm like, what the fuck is a gay fish?
And Barbara Streisand, she got her, she got it back in the day. You know what I mean?
That was a
Everybody-
good episode, bro.
Everybody gets it.
That fool-
Right now, it's Donald
Apparently,
Trump. and his little
Kanye did not get it.
Yeah. But everybody, if you're doing something right, you're gonna get it. Jennifer Lopez, taco burrito, taco burrito.
Jennifer Lopez.
Taco burrito.
All right, so
I'm gonna tell you guys I never watched that show, but now I'm gonna look it up.
You should. And if you know, the fun thing about it is if you go back and watch it now, depending on what
It'll make
time
more
it came
sense.
out, no, you can look back at the time in America and see what was going on in the world because it's social commentary throughout the whole thing.
Oh, I see.
So
what
it's
you're
cool to look
saying.
back and watch it and be like, oh, I remember this was happening at that time in the world.
okay. That's
It's
kinda
very,
cool.
it's very cool. Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
you should.
So you really do watch that?
I love South Park. I love
No,
cartoons.
no, not South Park. I thought you were talking about Jersey Shore.
You like all cartoons?
most cartoons, not all.
Mostly hentai.
Some cartoons are fucking whack.
You guys are crazy.
All right, last two super chats. Eddie says, saludos to my madrina Tanya. Thank you for everything you do for us.
You're welcome. Hi, my hello.
And last one, salute to We Don't Smoke the Same, my madrina Prendelo. From,
From who?
from Roger Cabañas.
Roger. Roger's funny. Roger's funny.
And last one, Ashe, my bad. I forgot to show love on my comment. Much respect. It's always great when you're on. Also, Nitty asked you to do an Indian accent yet?
Yeah, can you do it in Indian accent?
I don't do that.
Just look at me for a second.
I'm
and
not
tell me what
gonna
you
do
see
that.
And
Nitty,
do it in Indian.
I'm not gonna do
Just
that.
be like, Nitty, I see
I am not
two
gonna do
spirits behind you. One is red Slurpee, one is blue Slurpee.
Just litter, dude.
Just
Just try, please.
No.
Just litter. That's the best Indian accent you could do.
This fucking.
Can you do
Just
it
throw
while
trash
have
on the
the
floor.
mic's muted?
I'm not gonna do it.
But
Come on.
have the mic's muted, it will have another.
One hand, I have a Twix bar. One hand, I have a Bueno.
I cannot do that because my son might see this one day and then he'll be like, and you don't let me make fun of people.
See, you piece of shit.
principle.
But you can make. I make fun of you guys so much that you can make fun of
Who's
it.
you guys you making fun of?
Mexicans all the time.
Apparently, she has bigger things than you.
I make fun of Mexicans all the time, and I'm sorry. I make fun of Hondurans and I make fun of Guatemalans
Fuck you, dog.
all the time.
Nitty, don't be making fun of Mexicans.
I do.
I'm Mexican.
I know, and I appreciate you, and I love
I'm not
you.
even Honduran, you fucking terrorist.
He said he was Honduran too.
He's Guatemalan. He's
He
Honduran,
said he was Honduran.
He's Al Qaeda.
Why do I gotta be a watermelon?
or whatever you are. You could also pass for like a Chinese guy and a white guy mix.
Can I be Filipino?
You
Can I
know?
be Filipino?
No, not Filipino. You look like your dad is Asian and your mom was white. And
No,
you,
flipped. It's flipped.
or the other way. Either
The
way.
other way.
One of them is white. One of
The
them is
other way.
Asian.
It's the other way.
This guy looks like he fucking Santería his soul away.
It sounds like we're gonna have to have a nitty roast.
You guys roast me every day. Every day I go on this podcast and I leave going home. Why
It's
do I
only
do
Wednesdays
this?
and Thursdays, bro.
I leave.
Next, she's
I
back
leave.
on Thursdays.
I leave
It's gonna be
every
a
week and I go.
30-second
Why do I
drop.
do this to myself?
I'm gonna have Nico call you and
For X?
send you an Instagram doing an Indian accent so you can have that.
I like
there
it.
you go.
I appreciate it.
Just
People
plays
think I get
audio to
offended,
9/11.
but no. Again, I talk shit about everybody, and if I were to get upset about people talking shit, that would be hypocritical and very bitch-like of me.
Imagine Nico called you and then he plays like Bin Laden speeches. And he's like, what do you think about this?
I'm gonna tell Nico, my friend Nitty wants you to send him the most stereotypical racist Indian shit.
You keep
Yeah,
my
or
dog.
not even that. Just give me your Indian accent.
And then he'll be like,
Just give me a sentence in an Indian accent, because these guys have struggled with it. Well, Izon's pretty good at it. He struggles with
Don't make
it.
me put my turban. Give me my turban.
oh shit.
Yeah, he has a turban.
Oh,
It's Middle Eastern. It's the wrong country, but the effort. He cares about me enough that
That
he
looks
ordered
like
one.
a little old lady turban.
Don't even
Doña,
start,
huh?
dog.
The reason
Right?
I eat
like
it-
somebody really rich from Mexico would wear that.
I eat at Del Taco
Dick
because of
support
Izon.
is here, dog.
I eat at Del Taco because of Izon. He wears that turban.
You
because he
eat
loves Aladdin.
at Del Taco.
This shit has a laser, fool. Calm down. All right?
The only reason I go to Del Taco and I get a bean and cheese burrito is
Are
because
these
this guy's a
freaking
bean.
Sharks
You're the
with
cheese.
laser beams.
Sorry? Oh, yeah, I get
He
it.
throw him off. He's like, what? I like your little turban.
Oh, you don't like
You also look like every tarot card reader on fucking
He
TikTok.
looks,
Like
look-
literally every tarot card
he looks like a
reader
black
on
mother
TikTok.
about to take a shower.
Fucking Nitty.
Own it.
Nitty! No!
All right, let's give it up for our guest, Tanya, for coming by.
Thank you guys.
Wait, are we taking calls?
We already did. Nobody called besides that guy.
Look at him.
Yeah, we did.
Tanya, you got any class or anything going on?
I'm planning a fundraiser with Hollywood Paranormal and Bella Lugosi to raise money for the ASPCA. It's going to be on December 6th at a brewery. So I'm going to be announcing that. You can because it's at a brewery and it's going to help the animals. That's a good cause, right? So, and we're going to have like different things, probably some tarot readers and stuff like that there. My classes are done until next year. I'm booking for December. I'm already all booked all the way through December. If you guys are trying to get a reading, you guys can find me at Ashe_imports_CA or Tanya Ache on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. I think that's and Brujo 101 is coming back. Martin has been busy with Fluffy, but we are coming back. I'm going to see him tomorrow, jalarle las orejas, and we're going to start recording some more podcasts. I'm sure he has some interesting naked stories to tell everybody.
That fool's been brujoing everybody to getting naked.
Literally. Literally.
Thank you, Ray, for running the boards, Morning Shot Films, Morning Real Podcast, Chiclets.
Shit, I'll be in Vegas tomorrow for anybody who wants to, smoke one or need anything.
So bring some baby oil and come to room 213. My boy Chiclets will be waiting for you.
I'll be at the link. If you guys need extra assistance, we'll call Nitty. I'll make him come with us, Other than that, have a good weekend. Nitty?
You know what it is. It's the number one Mexican podcast in the world. I appreciate all of you. I love everyone who listens to this podcast. I love everyone at this table, in this room. Thank you guys for supporting us. November 23rd. Hi, I'm Nitty at the Comedy Store. Once again, use the code word same team. It's the cheapest you're ever going to get to see Russell Peters, Saul, Brittany, myself, and a couple special guests. Last time, fucking Pauly Shore walked in and did a set. Fucking Pauly
Where's this
Shore,
going on? At the comedy?
At the Comedy Store. Belly Room, November 23rd.
Is he like 60?
Will you come?
Well, I'm going to be in Mexico. I just checked to see if I could come. I'm going to be in Mexico that day.
Pinche cabrón.
Pinche Mexico way. Next time, though, I will.
Yeah, okay. I appreciate it. But thank you guys for listening. You already know what it is. See you guys next week. And keep talking shit about India. That's fine. It's like a Hyundai talking about a Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? See you guys.
Did he call it a Hyundai?
I think it's
See
the
you guys
opposite.
next week.
Did he call it a Hyundai?
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Go get the new jacket and get hooked up.
It was a
Join the
Hyundai.
Patreon, and we'll see you guys Wednesday or Monday.
Bye.